as Hamilcar.
There's nothing wrong with that. Also, we're live, by the way.
I know.
Literally, as you said that.
I'm fully aware. Don't you worry.
Okay. I guess I'll post on like Twitter and shit.
That would be an idea. Hello, Goth.
Hey.
Fancy meeting you here.
Okay. We'll deal with that. I'll put a little bit of music on in the background.
Do the it's in the background. Yep.
Yep. Do the things in the background. Everything is fine. Okay, cool. Yes. We're doing streams. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Everything.
Yes, we are.
Everything is in front of me. Everything is posted. Okay, that means I can close the thing. And I can actually get everything open I want to. Okay.
Remove a pin from my dice bag because I'm so scared it's going to get damaged. Come here. It's a Space Wolf Purity seal that got made for me years ago.
Ah, bless. I do also have my bag of dice.
Right, let's just
My.
There we go. There's the SMR.
You can really hear. I've got like one in here, a dice in here that's like a dice inside a dice.
Oh.
And that rattles like a motherfucker. But yes. So to let everyone in on what we're doing today. For those of you not aware, there is an RPG set inside the Warhammer Age of Sigmar setting. And it is relatively recent, from the last couple of years. And we're going to be playing a little campaign of it. And we've all been terrible and just not rolled up our characters.
Well, heads up, people will not be streaming that campaign as far as I know. But we need to create characters, and I thought, what better motivation than saying we'll need to fucking stream it to get us into it?
Yeah, because
we're horrible, horrible people.
Yeah. So we're going to be rolling up some characters. So you won't see much on screen. In fact, what you're mostly going to be seeing is this. is basically character sheets. Because we don't want to show off too much of the...
We don't want to be in trouble.
We'll get in trouble if we show too much.
Yes.
So yeah, we're going to go through that, make some characters. Don't know how long that'll take because we have not done this before. So
I have a feeling it might take a while just because there's a lot to read here to get to grips with stuff.
Yeah.
But there is actually a character creation summary here, which is the 8 steps you need to do.
Yes. You choose an archetype, then there's attributes, skills and talents, equipment, adding detail, the party, bringing your character to life, and finishing touches.
Which we don't really need to deal with on stream.
But yeah.
So, hello, Seamus. Funny to see you here.
So yeah, we're going to go through and make our 2 characters.
Yes.
I think I'm making mine first.
Sure.
And you can talk me through that, and then we'll go through and do it the other way around.
Okay. First thing about choosing an archetype.
Okay.
You need to pick your species.
Okay. What are the choices?
You have the free peoples, which are a bunch of people, like humans. I'm sure. No, they don't come under that. Never mind. Okay, free peoples, Daughters of Cain, Fire Slayers, Ideneth, whatever, Deepkin, Caradron Overlords, Stormcast Eternals, and Sylvaneth.
Okay. As you already know, yeah, I'm going for Caradron Overlord because I want.
I had a feeling.
I want to be a dwarf.
Dwarden.
Yes, there is no lizardmen in this yet, which I was most upset about.
Yes.
I wanted to play a lizardman.
Fucking skink. Probably.
I want to be a skink.
Okay, so archetype temperature species. Okay, so you wanted to be Caradron, so that would give you the Dwarden species.
Okay. How fuck do you spell that?
Duardin.
Okay, that's actually sensible.
Yeah.
Fine, I guess.
It's dwarf, but TM. Yes, it's also a kind of cool name.
Yeah, yeah.
That gives you get through species bonus. You're gonna like this.
Okay.
Too stubborn to die.
Yes.
Amazing. The dedication, stubbornness, and grit of the Dwarden is known throughout the realms, whether in the skies high above Barak Nar or within, or the molten stone beneath Vorstargemont. There we go. Something within the Dwarden refuses to give up. The other species chuckle that even the Undying King Nagash is not full enough to claim a Dwarden soul before they decide they're good and ready to die.
Excellent, excellent.
Your maximum wounds increases by 2, giving you 2 additional spaces on your wound track.
Okay, well, I have a wound track here, but I don't know what that means.
Nope, neither do I.
Like, I can put little dots in it?
Oh, the dots will be for when you are wounded, I'm going to guess.
Yeah,
and that will drop down.
Because I can make myself mortally wounded. My character's just dead.
Yep, dead. So, this is the other thing. We're not familiar with the rules because this has been running the D&D system.
Yeah.
This runs on a dice pool system, so there's going to be some weirdness. I would honestly just note down somewhere about Too Stubborn to Die and then like page 25, so you remember it for later.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, let's get some paper. Too stubborn to die.
Page 25 of the
Okay.
The drive-through RPG bot PDF, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And then okay, that brings us to. No, that's the wrong place. Where do the archetypes come in? Come on now. You reading through this as well?
Yes. I have it open. Shall we want to go to attributes as the next thing on page 26?
Yes. Sorry, I hit a button there and it shot right back to the top, and I'm like,
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry if we're not chatting to chat as much as.
We'll do as best as we can.
Yeah. Okay, attributes.
Your innate capabilities. Your body affects your melee, effectiveness in close combat, and your defense ability to avoid damage. Okay. Mind represents intelligence, awareness, and perception. Your deductive reasoning, and your ability to
think on your feet. To think about feet.
Each attribute has a rating. Starting attributes. Okay, so we need to actually pick your fucking archetype then to get to know what your stats are.
Oh.
If I'm reading that right.
Okay, attributes. Describe your innate capabilities, blah, 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 blah.
Because each archetype lists your starting values in body, mind, and soul.
Okay, so when it tells you you're supposed, like, step 2 is pick your attributes, that's actually a lie. Because
I mean, keep the attributes bit open. I'm going to scroll down and find the Dwarden stuff, or the Caradron stuff.
Okay.
Just in case there's like, oh yeah, but you can switch around this stuff anyway, so don't worry too much about it.
Okay.
So yeah, you just keep an eye on that. I'm going to scroll through. There's the Daughters of Cain. Yep, good. Blood drinking, naked ladies, hello. And then we go through the Fire Slayers. Angry, fiery, naked men, good. I don't know if there's some fucking great art in this book, by the way. Holy shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's great. I'm just sorry we can't show it to you because copyright. Like...
Seamus is here, so they can fucking and crack my fucking elbow. Naked. Guys, do you not know about the Daughters of Cain? I don't know what to do with you people. Okay.
They're just dark elves,
have-
it's fine.
Yeah, but they're more blood related.
Yeah.
Or it feels like they are anyway.
I don't know fucking about like basically part of this is because I've learned about like lizard men from like having my first tentative like things of doing Age of Sigmar and that being my army. But like the rest of it, I like basically don't know what the fuck is going on.
So we're gonna muddle the fuck our way through this. So first one here is the Aether Chemist. So, part alchemist and part inventor, you seek aether gold, seems to bring prosperity to your skyport and further the knowledge of your guild.
Aether gold's like a thing they mine out of the clouds, and it's how all their shit floats.
Yes.
Because if you don't know the Caradron overlords, like dwarves,
they're sky dwarves.
The sky dwarves, they have airships. They're great.
Yep. Core skill crafting skills. I'm looking at the character sheet on the screen as well, see where this all ties up. Then we have the Endrin Master, a genius of Caradron Endrin craft. Okay. You're a builder and inventor as well as a warrior. And which has some sick art of like a steampunk dwarf with a big hammer that's like pneumatically aided by his armor. But I think the one you wanted to play as was a Skyrigger.
Let me have a look. What page you on?
I'm on 68, my friend.
Okay. Nearly nice.
Nearly nice.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, because you got the two different versions. Oh shit, I can't remember what's the difference between the two.
Two? What?
The Skyriggers. There's like two different versions of them.
Okay. Oh. There are two distinct configurations from the Skyriggers: Engine Riggers and Sky Wardens.
Yeah.
Engine Riggers are mechanics for the Aether fleets of Caradron, employing rivet guns, saws, hammers, and other specialized tools. Engine Riggers perform hazardous tasks by utilizing their Aether engines, I'm guessing that's just engine, to conduct aerial repairs on skyships. Their duties are not for the faint-hearted.
Okay. So I can basically have Repair Guy or...
Sky Wardens, on the other hand, are an elite strike force of shock troops rather than dedicated mechanics. They use speed and agility of their Aether engines for quick charges against an enemy, assaulting vulnerable targets before using their superior mobility to dart away unscathed.
Okay, you know what? Give me 1 second. Because I'm just going to put some fucking... Boom. There's Games Workshop's website. Let's fucking take a look at what fucking nonsense we got here. Because I find sometimes it is... You just like, okay. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay. So... There's...
There
you go. So, Sky Wardens are like that, and Engine Riggers are like that.
Yeah. Put it this way, the two core skills you get to pick from here, according to this, are Ballistic Skill or Crafting. I've got a funny feeling the Sky Riggers will be the crafty ones. But maybe not. It appears the Sky Warden had a minigun.
That one did have a minigun, yeah. But that one
does... To be honest, minigun's pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go Sky Warden. Let's just not like fucking.
We can always like re-roll and do a different thing once we learn anyway. So
okay. So I assume then I will pop in
3 body, 3 mind, 3 soul.
Okay. And my archetype would be Sky Rigger, I guess, dash Sky Warden.
Yeah, sure.
This is where everyone can tell how terrible and slow my typing is.
Shut up.
Oh, I have only one soul.
Yeah, 1 soul.
One soul. I misheard it because I'm smart.
1 soul of lemon.
One soul of... is soul here?
Yes.
Okay, I was going to say... okay, so core skill, ballistic skill, or crafting. So I guess I'll put that in. Where's core skills? On here.
Ballistic skill is in your skill section. I see it, but I don't know.
Oh.
Is that the one?
Is that like your ticket or?
Okay, okay, fine. We've got the attributes first.
Okay.
I'm going to zoom back up the page.
I'll tell you what. I'll make a note of ballistic skill.
Sure, do your thing. I'm going to scroll back up the page to the character creation again. As I said, archetype, attributes, skills and talents, page 27, according to us. Which will be a different page because I'm looking at the fucking PDF I bought, which it'll be in a different fucking place because the game likes to fuck me like that. Are there even page numbers on this? Oh god. Skills and talents. Okay, each attribute has a rating. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to read the attribute thing while I'm here.
Okay.
Your core skill gives 1 point in both training and focus. So your ballistic skill gets 1 tick in each training and focus and the little 3 tick thing there.
Cool. Core talent. Engineers, guild member, or hit and run. I presume I'll have the other one, so.
Right. Right, starting attributes are determined by your archetype. Once you have chosen your archetype, you can move on to step 3, skills and talents. If you would like to modify your starting attributes, you can swap the values of 2 attributes before moving on to the next step.
I'm totally fine.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
if soul is going to be, yeah, your soul affects your metal, your effectiveness with medicals and ability to take extra actions in combat. If you're shooting a lot of stuff, I don't think we need to worry about medicals.
Yeah.
Skills represent talents are okay. Skills represent a character's competency and experience in a particular area, while talents are unique abilities and tricks your character has learned throughout their life. When you select your archetype, you have a number of skills and talents to choose from, and you attain new skills and talents your character advances. A comprehensive list of blah, blah, blah. Okay. Your ability and skills are 3 days. You can be untrained, have training, or have a focus. A character who is untrained in a skill uses their basic attribute score. Ah, that's your modifiers, right? Okay.
Okay. Oh, by the way, thank you for the resub there, psychologist. Thank you very much. 2 years, Jesus.
Oh. Shane has just explained it.
So XP on bicycle, 1 level cost, 1 XP. Okay.
So you can decide, you've got your choices of you pick this or this, and then you put, I think you get 9 XP to work with.
Okay.
According to the attribute bit, the archetype bit we looked at.
Okay. So yeah, skills. Okay, so I can spend. So I've got so that means I get athletics, awareness, ballistic skill, crafting, determination. So what's the difference between a core skill and a regular ass skill?
I'll wait for chat. Also check core skills. You begin play with both training and focus in your archetype's core skill. Each archetype also lists an amount of experience points which you can spend. Your core skill is the one that you start with no matter what.
Okay. And then you can pick the other ones. So even if say I went with so I can also take the other core skill if I want, because they're in my regular skills I can take.
Yeah, that would make sense. If it's like, oh yeah, okay, pick your core skill, and then you can also take these skills by using the 9 experience you have. I think, one level of a skill costs 1 XP. So if you've got 9 XP, yeah, it's any from that pool that you've got there.
Okay, so I can just like
just spend 9 XP.
Okay. When I buy one, does that also add 1 in the focus as well?
That is a good question. There are 3 levels of training. That's not helpful. Most archetypes don't give options for core skill. What?
Okay. So it's unusual that these can do this.
Sky Rigger literally did, unless we read it wrong. Yeah, core skill, ballistic skill, or crafting. These are archetypes.
No, you buy focus and training differently. Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, right, we know that then.
So you just put...
However, yeah.
Okay.
Core skill, ballistic skill, crafting, core talent, either Engineer's Guild member or hit and run.
Okay.
As you've already noted in your talent there, so don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Sort that later. You have 9 XP to spend on athletics, awareness, ballistic skill, crafting, determination, and the rest.
Okay, well, I think I should, if I'm going to be making, like, basically an incredibly angry, heavily armed balloon man, it feels like I should probably put 1 into weapon skill, just to have more ways to hurt things.
Is weapon skill unarmed?
Presumably. Because ballistic skill and weapon skill. So basically to give myself an ability to do that, or to be better at that as well. That sounds sensible to me.
Wait a minute. It's because this archetype can be tutored. Oh, right. Okay. Got you, Seamus. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I just worked out what Seamus meant.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So that means I can take like more in ballistic skill because it makes because it
would
just
be 2 points to boost your ballistic skill.
Well, yeah.
Just so you know.
What, 2 points to add 1?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it works like that. Okay.
Level 2 of it, basically.
Okay, cool. Okay, well then...
Wait a minute. With level 1 costing 1 XP, level 2 costing 2 XP.
Yeah. Cool.
Level 3 is 4 XP.
Okay. So I won't take it all the way up to the top then. I'll just give myself 1 extra one in it. Okay, so that means I've spent 3, so I've got 6 more to play with. My character, apparently,
You want me to go to the skills page, so if there's any that are weird, I can tell you what they are.
Yeah, I guess so we know exactly what each one of them does, like in this game.
Okay. Athletics, awareness, yep. I'm on the page. If there's any you want me to tell you about.
Okay, so athletics.
Athletics. Your ability to run, climb, jump, swim, and perform other physical activities. Those who have training or focus in athletics tend to show more grace or power in their movements. Athletics tests generally are only made when the outcome is in doubt or circumstances make the situation more challenging. No, you can fly, right?
Yeah, I'm on a balloon, so I don't think I need that. Awareness.
By reflex is your dex saving throw. I would. Okay. You can use the awareness skill to perceive the world around you using your natural senses, sight, touch, hearing, smell, and even taste. Your GM will often call for a mind, in brackets, awareness test to see if you perceive something that has been hidden, such as a dangerous trap or hidden passage.
I'm going to take that because I've played enough D&D to know that it's
particularly aware of individuals are far swifter to react in combat.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to take at least something in awareness because I've played enough D&D to know that when your party can't fucking spot something because everyone's rolling super low on perception, it's a nightmare. So I'm going to take at least a bit in awareness. Ballistic skill, I assume that just is the obvious thing if it makes it easier to do your hit rolls.
This skill denotes your expertise for fighting at range. There are countless ranged weapons across the mortal realms, from simple throwing blades to the complex war engines of the Iron Weld arsenal. So yes, it's the shooty and long range stuff.
Okay, cool. Crafting, what do you do with that?
Your ability to make anything from practical objects to works of art. So those are training in crafting, range from artist to engineer. A number of crafting endeavors can be found in page 155. So you make shit.
You know what? If I've got a point left at the end, I'll take something in that.
Okay.
Determination.
Determination is a measure of one's will. Determination tests are used to defy anguish and resist supernatural fear. Individuals with training or focus and determination have forceful wills and are not easily swayed. So it's your there's a fucking, is it? No, not morale. What's it called? Can't remember. It's basically a morale test, yeah.
Yeah. It feels like if I'm going to play like a floaty soldier man, and that might be a fun thing to have.
You're determined you'll stay in the fucking air.
I'm determined no one is going to get me out of the fucking air. I'm just going to sit there on my fucking little hovering fuck and just be like, yeah.
You little hovering fuck. You heard it first here, everyone.
That's what, if you want to just refer to me throughout the campaign, little hovering fuck, I will accept this. Wib's character is on a balloon. Does he need a rope tied around one of his ankles? The party member hold on to. Yes, 100%.
Damn it!
Come on, be grateful that this didn't allow me to make a goblin character, so I couldn't make normal.
Oh yeah, I have sadly noticed that we haven't had an opportunity to roll dice yet. So chat, just for you. There you go.
What did you roll?
I rolled a bunch of d20s. I got 12, 4, and a 16.
Cool.
If you want.
Yeah, good. Okay, shit. So now we've got dexterity. I don't feel my character he's on a balloon. I don't think that requires too much dexterousness.
Shadis said something about this in all caps
reflexes.
Yeah. Saving throw. Okay, so dexterity. Your deft hands let you perform sleight of hand tricks, palming objects to conceal them, and other feats of a word that I can't pronounce. Legerdemain? Oh, fucking no. Mm-hmm. Thieves and engineers alike practice this skill, for the dexterous can easily learn to handle both the most sensitive of devices and pick even the subtlest of locking mechanisms.
That is not my character, no.
When used to hide items or to deceive or misdirect others, dexterity is opposed by awareness.
Yeah, no, I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered about that. That sounds like I'm getting a feeling for a very unsophisticated character.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's because the image that's next to them involves one firing a fucking drill like it's Gurren Lagann.
Yeah,
so
a drill cannon thing.
Yeah, my character's going to pierce the fucking heavens.
Yeah.
Fortitude. What does a fortitude do?
Fortitude is used when you must endure deprivation and adversity, such as pressing on across a hostile desert with limited water supplies, or staying upright despite being poisoned. Those with great fortitude can more easily resist illnesses, especially useful when fighting the minions of the plague god.
I mean, that sounds useful.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, let's have one of that.
Yeah. You keep track of how many points you use.
Yeah, I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so far, so I've got 3 more to play with. Guile.
Sorry. Your ability to those with training in this skill are often naturally devious, whereas focus means you've been specifically taught how to use methodical devices, or perhaps various grifts and costs. Do you want to debate me at people? No. Your ability to act charming in order to convince others to see things from your viewpoint, or failing that, to lie convincingly to get your way.
No.
Okay.
Intuition.
You didn't ask about intimidation, strangely. Interesting.
I don't have that.
What?
I can't take intimidation.
Why not?
Because it's not there.
It is.
No, it's not.
Right below Gale, isn't it?
In my skills list, it's athletics, awareness, ballistic skill, crafting, determination, dexterity.
Right, of course. Sorry, I'm looking at the character sheet and being like, what? So intuition is the ability to sense the ambience of an environment and feel the tension if something is wrong or out of place. Successful intuition tests can give you information about an area beyond that which you merely see. Intuition reads people as well as places, hinting at possible deceit. That's an interesting idea for a skill.
Yeah, I like that. I won't take it for this guy. It doesn't really
Yeah.
I'm like, as I say, I'm getting a very like, as soon as I started building him, I'm like, this is not a sophisticated dwarf. He
Those
is.
with training or focus and intuition have learned to look for the subtle movements that betray a liar, a tick in the face, uncertain posture, fleeting glances towards what they are concealing, and so forth. Okay.
And thank you, Titters. I had a moment where I had nothing better to do with my hands, so that is what is his distinguishing feature. It will change, but that's what it is for now.
He's hung like a dwarf by Dwarden standards.
You know, he's hung like a horse.
Dwarden have very small horses.
No, the thing is that the small horses, massive cocks, though.
Yep. Like, it's actually like a medical problem, but I mean, like, there's not much you can do about it, really. Anyway.
It's a real problem when it snows.
Yes, it is. Okay.
I also have reflexes.
Reflexes. Reflexes represent the speed and skill with which you move yourself out of harm's way. Successful tests of your reflexes allow you to dodge unexpected dangers like crumbling hillsides, hurling boulders, spring-loaded traps, and such.
That does sound super useful.
That does.
Yeah, let's grab a point in that. Then I've just got survival and weapon skill.
It's not a sophisticated dwarven. It's okay. This is not a sophisticated character.
I am noticing this.
Yes. So you had 3 points left to spend. You put 1 in reflexes. You put 2 left.
Yes. And yeah, I've got survival and weapon skill are the last 2 things.
Dwarven's the Age of Sigmar name for dwarf. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, Wib. Did you put your last point somewhere?
I'll say I have survival and weapon skill.
Survival. Right. Sorry. Survival. For use survival tests to survive in the wild, hunting, foraging, finding shelter, and navigating when you have to travel long distances. Those with training or focus in survival keep a practiced eye on the weather, watching for signs of passage of time or dangerous beasts, and are accomplished trackers. I'm not going to lie, other than the navigation part, none of this sounds like the dwarf you're making.
No, it doesn't.
Navigation, maybe, because you're on skyboats a lot, but other than that,
I like to think, like, oh yes, he's carefully navigating whilst he's just absent-mindedly floating. I guess I'm just thinking of it like it's a hot air balloon, and you know they just go wherever the wind takes them.
No, sorry, there is little like gas jets on it.
Like,
oh yeah,
I know.
You go as you like strafe about.
See, I missed a bit of what you said there, so I kind of assume you mean that I just fart around.
I mean, that was the noise it made, so it's fine.
Good. So
weapon skill was the other one you were asking about. You use a skill to fight in close combat. The martial nature of the Age of Sigmar demands almost everyone have some sort of skill in wielding a weapon, though they may be limited to merely brandishing a club. Weapon skill covers many forms of martial expertise, from your bare hands to obsidian daggers and hook swords to the bewildering aethermatic weapons of the Caradron.
Okay.
Which would be like, I don't know, chainswords and shit.
Okay.
Oh god, the entrant is a flump. Your balloon is a flump.
Good. Okay. So I mean, I've got 1 point in that, and that sounds right. So basically, I've got 2 points left. So I could take something in crafting and then add something else somewhere else, or I could take a second point in something. And since I feel I'm going to be at range more often, like I'm taking a second point in weapon skill feels like unnecessary.
Another point in determination, because this guy sounds like a stubborn arsehole.
Maybe. He just goes where he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. He is a hot air balloon. He goes where he wants, and it's everyone else's problem.
Yes.
Okay. Although I do kind of like the idea of having the reflexes one, just being able to dodge like crazy in this little.
Go, and then float to the side.
Yeah, fuck it, let's do that. Okay, so we've finally done skills. This is not a man, it is a wrecking ball on legs in the sky.
Yes, that is skill. Oh, I don't know what natural awareness is. I was going to ask about that.
Sorry?
Natural awareness. I've got no idea what the fuck that is. However, you've got your now you've got your talents.
Okay, so hit and run, which is my core talent. I'll make a note that that is the core talent. Okay. And then choose 4. Combat.
Okay.
Yeah, could you tell me what these do then?
Yeah, sure.
Combat repairs.
Let's see if I can find it, because... Oh, no, these are in alphabetical order. They're just... Okay, whatever. Requirement, training 1 in crafting smith tools or engineer's tools. You may attempt to repair an ally's armor in combat. The DN, that's the fucking test term. I forgot what it means. For the test, depends on the rarity... Oh, it's a difficulty sum. For the test, depends on the rarity of the armor. See page 101. And your familiarity with the material. If you succeed, you restore 1 armor for each success up to the armor's original rating. This cannot increase above its maximum. So it's field repair.
Okay. Demolitions expert.
Requirements: focus in crafting.
Okay.
You don't have focus in crafting.
I do not have focus on crafting. Okay. Engineers Guild member.
Dwarden training and focus on okay. Training focus. Wait a minute.
Or engineers.
Requirement. Engineer. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Requirement: Dwarden carried run overwords. Training 1 and focus 1 in crafting.
Okay, so I can't take
So
that.
do you need focus to take that, or is it saying that you can take that because it's there?
Yeah, all it says here is talents, and then it says choose 4 from this
I would
list.
guess. Yeah, you know what? I would guess you're just taking whatever then.
Yeah, I guess it's like to take them outside of.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can have so you don't have to adhere to the rules for them here, but if you want to take them later on.
That would make sense to me.
Yeah. Because otherwise, yeah.
Otherwise, you're not taking any of these, basically.
Okay. Well, what's fearless?
You refuse to be ruled by fear. Whenever you would become frightened due to failing a test or are magically influenced to act against your will, you can immediately make a difficulty number 6 to 1 mind determination test to resist the effects. So it gives you an extra save.
Okay, yeah, let's fucking do that then. What would I normally need to have that?
You don't need anything.
Okay, and I've got hit and run already. Quick reload, that sounds like something that would be useful.
I bet this is going to require dexterity. I bet you.
No, yeah, Chanis just mentioned it. The ones that have a little asterisk next to the ones that have requirements. The ones that don't.
You've seen asterisks on your page?
Yes.
Okay, right. So, we know that now. Okay.
See, we're learning all the time.
I'm on the talent page. So I'm it.
Yeah.
What was one? Quick reload?
Quick reload, yeah.
Where the fuck? Quick reload. No requirements. Your practice at reloading cumbersome weapons. You ignore the reload trait on any weapon that you use.
Well, yeah. I am gun. And then... So actually, look...
Yes, I am gun. Yeah, thanks, Wib.
I am gun. Yeah, I've just noticed it's like choose 4, and then it's like... There's only 4 that don't have requirements.
Yeah.
So one of them is hit and run that I already have.
You could now go back and like fix any skills that you want, so you could take different ones.
Yeah. What's savvy do? Just out of interest.
Savvy, you savvy. Savvy, no requirement. You are adept at striking deals, haggling, and navigating the cutthroat world of business. You have advantage on opposed tests when bargaining with merchants or brokering contracts. Additionally, if you attempt to bribe someone and fail, they are less likely to take it poorly or report you, likely brushing it off.
Good. I mean, I think I've just got to take that because it's a thing, and I only have one more talent to choose from.
Yeah.
So what did I need for combat repairs?
Combat repairs. Scrolling back up quickly. You needed training in crafting, smith tools, or engine. You can take that.
Oh.
Because I'm pretty sure you're going to get Engineer's tools if that's on your archetype.
I get a Sky Warden's rig, which is different. So
Shit. No, you Smith's tools or Engineer's tools. Yeah, you'd need to have Smith's tools or Engineer's tools then.
okay. Well, what was the requirements for Demolition Expert?
1 in focus, 1 in crafting. So not training, you need focus in it.
Okay. And I still don't know how you get focus.
I've got a funny feeling that'll be level ups. And you get like some extra stat to pop in.
Okay. So what was the Engineers Guild member thing?
Engineers Guild member is Dwarden, training and focus in crafting. So no.
Okay. So and combat repairs just required something in crafting.
Combat repairs requires training, at least 1 in crafting, Smith's tools or Engineer's tools.
Okay, well I can take.
I'm reading that right. Yeah, you can take that because you've got 1 in crafting. You don't need the tools.
Yeah. Okay. Well then, let's take something out of. I'll tell you what. We'll take the second one out of.
Oh, did you not put in crafting at all? I thought
No, because I didn't have any points for it. But I do now, and I've got 1 more point to spend on something. So let's throw that in. Fuck.
You spend your experience on either training or focus, and they have the same cost.
Okay.
Now we know.
Okay, because I kind of wanna take Demolition's Expert. That was like 1 crafting and focus, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Now I've got Demolition's Expert.
Oh Christ!
Bombs.
You were gonna blow me up so many fucking times.
Bombs. Okay. Equipment, Sky Warden's rig, so I know that much is simple.
Just shove. There is a place for equipment.
Yeah, I'm just making sure there's not a more general one up here. Okay, no, just equipment. Okay, other gear. I'll put it in here for now, and we'll figure out what it is later.
There is a fucking awesome buff dwarven lady with a huge dwarven arm tattoo picture in the equipment section. That's rad.
Good. I love Wib the explosive lobbing tripod already. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out where the fuck you put on the. Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna add what the other things I'm owed in here now. So we can.
If we fuck this up, Seamus can shout at us later. Because guess what? Seamus is the DM. Trying to find where your Skywarden's rig actually is in the equipment page. Armor? No. Caradron equipment. Of course, you've got your own fucking section.
Oh, I can take grenades or sky mines.
Grenades sound better, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, I have a lucky charm. Can that just be a goblin? 25 drops of aqua.
That's money, I think?
Possibly.
I read a bit of it.
Okay, so that's basically everything that's on my archetype page.
Yeah, I just found the Skywarden's rig section in the book. If you want to see it, it's on page 116, bottom right.
Okay, well, I don't need that page anymore, so I can actually take a look.
Yeah. Because this actually tells you what that Skywarden's rig does.
Okay.
DM / Master of Sex Gifts. Fuck off, Seamus.
Okay. Well, the fact that I have a vulcanizer pistol, that's a cool name for a thing.
Now, I'm just going to point out you have a basic Aether rig, Aether Engine, which will be your floaty boy, your Arcana Armor, which is what makes you look like a fucking squat, Vulcanizer Pistol, which is a great name. You can either choose a grapnel launcher or a skyhook, and then choose, chat, are you ready for this? Either an Aethermatic volley gun or drill launcher, in brackets, includes one replacement head.
Okay. Right. Well, let's break this down. So the Aether rig. Tell me
I am looking for it.
what that does. Just 'cause I want to know where to place it. Like.
Aether rig.
I imagine that just goes here.
Basic Aether rig is standard amongst the Caradron, has a moderate supply of Aether gold and provides basic protection against attacks. It comes in a variety of colours and styles. Oh god. Oh no.
Oh no.
You've picked a fucking class, my friend.
I assume I have to fiddle with getting this thing
guess
working.
what? You have an energy management system built into your armor.
Good. Oh, thank you very much, Boozle.
The basic Aether rig has 6 etheric power ingots, giving it a power capacity of 6. This means that the total power of the devices installed in the rig cannot exceed 6.
You know what?
You're a fucking mecha.
Let's work out just where everything goes on the character sheet, and then I can read up what the fuck that means later.
It actually doesn't say where it goes. I would probably just shove it in one of the other slots. That would be easiest.
Other. Okay.
Yeah, because you've got your armor as the Arcana Armor.
Yeah. Okay.
Wib is a battle suit. I mean...
A floaty battlesuit. Aether Endrin. What's the Aether Endrin?
Aether Endrin, I believe, is your floaty boy. Power consumption 1, engineering down. These portable back-mounted Aether Endrins are... Aether Endrin grants An Aether Endrin grants a fly, in brackets, normal speed. It doesn't say where it goes. I would put it in other gear or somewhere.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got that. Then I've got Vulcanizer Pistol. Where do weapons go? There we go.
Round Gundam. Power armor with explosive overclocking.
Okay, Grapnel Launcher or Skyhook. What do those do?
Okay, I am scrolling down the list now to find them.
Okay.
There's also something called a quad breather, just so you know.
That sounds great.
I am skipping through this quickly to find stuff. The grapnel launcher is loaded with a 3-pronged grapnel attached to a strong, flexible metal cable. The grapnel can also be fired to hard-to-reach places to aid climbing or used in combat to ensnare foes. When attached to a secure location, the grapnel launcher grants an automatic success on any tests to climb. Additionally, when fired at an enemy, the grapnel launcher's thick cable entangles the target, causing them to become restrained until they use an action to free themselves.
Okay. And the
Skyhook is an Aether-powered harpoon. As a solid steel tip connected to a strong, flexible metal cable. When a creature is hit with a Skyhook, the steel tip drives into their armor or flesh. The wearer can then flick a switch and cause the tip and cable to viciously recoil. If the Skyhook deals damage, you can use a free action to cause the cable to recoil. You can choose to be pulled to within close range of the target, or you can try to pull the enemy to you. If you try to pull the target to you, you must make an opposed body might test. If you succeed, the target is pulled within close range of you and is prone. If you fail, you're pulled. Basically, the same thing happens to you.
You see that?
So, do you want grappling hook, or do you want get over here?
You see, get over. I do.
Keep in mind that you didn't take much in the way of weapon skill.
Yeah, like I'm very torn here. I'm very torn here because
the thing about the grappling hook, it could be handy for all of us.
Yeah, I can probably. Yeah, you know what? That's probably the one that's probably going to have most utility because I feel the Skyhook would be great if I was like a melee character.
Yeah, if you had the whatever kit that would be close range for a Skyrigger, you could just be like drill into face as they come towards you.
I assume the grapnel hook would that count as a weapon or just
grapnel launcher?
Yeah.
I'm not sure actually. In fact, yeah, it can be used in combat, so I throw it in the weapons section.
Yeah, okay. We'll figure it out. And then I need to figure out between an Aethermatic volley gun, which I presume is probably the minigun, or the drill launcher.
I am searching now, my friend.
No worries.
Aethermatic volley gun. Aethermatic volley gun is one of the most popular weapons among Skywardens and Arcanaut companies. Oh my god, Arcanaut companies is such a great term. This large gun is fitted with a sight and stabilizer and has rotating barrels that can decimate multiple foes at a time.
So yeah, that's the minigun.
Oh yeah.
I'm just finding...
What's the other one called? Drill launcher?
And yeah, drill launcher.
Drill launcher is a handheld version of the drill cannons, of course, found aboard Caradron gunships. It can be used in melee to skewer enemies or fired as a projectile. Now, the thing about it being fired as a projectile is... yes, that's the volley gun.
Yes.
Fuck off, converter, die. The drill launcher... yeah, the head of a drill launcher must be replaced after every use. When using the melee weapon, the drill launcher deals bit. If a drill head is not installed, the drill launcher is instead considered an improvised weapon with the crushing trait. So you would need to have replacement heads for the drill launcher if you're to take that. The volley gun's a fucking minigun.
Yeah, I think I'm going with the volley gun. I actually realised that because I'm a smart person, I started filling out my one first, and I'd actually made 2 separate files to make everything kind of nice, and I realised I'm actually filling it into the one that's yours.
Yeah, it's fine. Fuck it.
It's fine. I'll figure that out afterwards. It'll be fine. It's fine. All is fine. Okay, so I've got all my weapons.
Actually, yeah, just looking at this, your stuff like your Arcana Armor and all this stuff all has a power consumption rating.
Okay.
And it's all, like, the way it actually says it here, Arcana Armor grants 1 armor when fitted to an Aether rig. So your Aether rig is just basically the skeleton that you're popping everything onto.
Okay, so it's a modular system, effectively.
Yes.
Okay, that's fun.
You could remove, say, what you got there, I fucking know, just some random fucking thing, and then be like, I'm going to put etheric lenses on this, or an aethermatic saw, or an atmospheric anatomizer, or I don't fucking know, anything.
Okay, cool.
God's Eye is a thing that's in here. Rapid fire rivet gun.
Yeah, I think that's something that the Endrin riggers can get.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for the others that's melee equals body plus weapon skill training, accuracy equals mind plus ballistic skill training. Excuse me. Okay.
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 Okay, so I've got kind of like the basic stuff down, because all the stuff up here is just roleplay stuff, like, you know.
Yeah, I'm just going to attributes, equipment, and then it's adding detail to party, bringing your character to life.
Okay.
So we've kind of got yours, you know.
Yeah, although the stuff here, like,
combat
ability stuff, I don't know what any of this does, or how the wounds thing works.
Yeah.
A portrait.
Is that something we should even be dealing with right now?
I don't know.
It's one of those traits on like a horse. It might be Podlord. It might be. Tell you what.
Ignore all these spells. Fuck them.
What aesthetic bullshit have you got on you right now?
I have the Aether rig and Aether Endrin, which is the actual floaty bit.
That's the floaty boy, so that's 1.
I've got
Your Arcana Armor is 1 as well.
Yeah. So Arcana Armor is 1, Aether rig is 1, and Aether Endrin is 1, I assume.
No, your Aether rig is a power source.
Oh, that is the power source, and I can have what, like, was it 6 things plugged into it? Or
you have 6 points of, you have 6 power.
Okay.
These things can consume so much power.
Okay.
So so your Arcana Armor consumes 1 power.
Okay.
Your Endrin consumes 1 power.
Okay.
The volley gun was further up because it has an A at the start. I forgot. That takes 2 power.
Okay.
I don't know if the grapnel launcher takes 1.
Okay.
So that's up to 5. Vulcanizer pistol takes 1 as well, so that's actually all 6 slots.
Okay. Well,
Grenades don't take any power.
Okay. Well, that makes it nice and simple.
You are fully loaded out, basically.
Okay. Cool. That's like. Well, I don't have to think about this then. Good.
Yeah, there's actually quite nicely a bit here that's like, oh yeah, Skywarden's rig, just as a sample. Basic Aether rig, Aether engine, Arcana Armor, Vulcanizer pistol. Choose a grappling launcher or skyhook, and then choose a thematic volley gun or drill launcher. It's literally what you've got.
Okay. Rad.
There is also, just for chat, if they're wondering, there is a thing here called an Aethermite hammer. But that's for an engine master. There's also heavy instruments. Okay, whatever. Fun fact, Karazhan shaved the beards off, so it's not a problem with the helmets. No, the beards are still there. It wraps around the helmet. The helmet, like, wraps around it, and then, like, clamps down a little bit to keep everything in place. You okay there, Wib?
Yes.
Yeah, your grenades don't take any power. I was pretty sure they fucking wouldn't, but I wanted to just double check.
Yeah.
Also, common melee weapon, is there...
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, common melee weapon.
Oh, would that just be like a club? Or is there... Oh wait, no, sorry, yeah, common is a availability of melee weapons. So club, dagger, finger claws, rare. Great axe, great hammer, great sword. Hand hammer, that would actually be kind of appropriate. Javelin, pick, pike, quarterstaff, spear, sword, warhammer.
Yeah.
That's all the common melee weapons.
Okay. Ooh, I'm trying to think what would be what feels like he would have. You know what? Actually, I'll play against type. Well, there was just a regular S sword there, wasn't there?
Yes.
Is it just called sword?
Yep, sword.
Oh,
Damage 1 plus S, which I guess is I don't fucking know. Traits slashing.
Okay. 1 plus S slash.
We'll work out what S is in a minute.
Plus I was about to say plus strength would be the obvious one, but strength isn't actually a stat. So. Okay, cool. We've done that.
The wind track, we don't actually know.
We'll get to that.
Okay. Oh, your fucking volley gun.
Oh yeah.
We should probably get the stats for those while we're here. Aesthetic devices. Vulcanizer pistol is of course exotic. Damage 1 plus S. I think that's plus. Could be a fucking divide because the pixels are a little weird. No, it's a plus.
Plus success. Okay.
Oh, okay. And you're gonna love this. It's traits. Etheric, because, you know, Aether rig. Loud. Piercing.
This is just how people describe my voice.
Range, in brackets, medium, and rend. So if you roll a 6, you just break through their armor save.
Okay.
That's a 4th edition joke for you folks out there. And 3rd, probably. Was rending about in 3rd? It probably was.
Yeah. Thank you for the subscription there, Nightel. What did you miss? You've missed us not really understanding how a system works, but getting there in the end.
Yeah. Your damage, yes, damage for your grapnel launcher, if that's what you've clicked on there.
Yeah.
Is plus S, so just whatever your success is, I guess.
Okay.
And when you're ready, I will read out the list of traits.
Okay.
Oh, and remember, put your Aether grenades in the weapons thing as well, actually, when you have a chance.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that out loud so I remember. This is AOS based, yes. Etheric, loud, range, long, restraining, and slashing.
Okay, so etheric, loud.
You're putting that in the wrong place. Oh, no, you're not. I'm behind. Sorry, I'm behind. Ignore me, I'm an idiot.
He's fine.
Yeah, etheric, loud, range, long, restraining, and slashing.
Let me fiddle with how I did this. Range, long, and slashing, you said, right?
Yes. Restraining and slashing.
Oh, I'll put it the right way around.
In the AOS tabletop, Rend is the name for AP. That's nice and thematic.
It is, yes. Yes. What volley gun do?
Volley gun. Your Aethermatic volley gun is damage 2 plus S, so 2 plus success. Etheric, loud, piercing, range, long, and spread. Because I have a feeling you'll just be hosing areas down.
I've got grenanges. I'm good at spelling.
It's fine. Grenanges.
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 That is, that's one of those things where you sit there and go, I think I'm being offensive, but I don't know to who.
Yeah. To human beings.
It's human beings in general.
The damage, strangely enough, for Etheric Grenade is a dash, just like as if just leave space empty. So okay. Traits: Etheric, obviously. Blast in brackets 2. So 2 blast, I guess. Loud and medium range.
Okay. Cool. And if you have more weapons than that, fuck you.
Get another piece of paper. Is there anything else we should add to that? Or is that everything other than, like, here's how to get in depth at your character and
yeah, apart from all this combat abilities shit. However all that works.
What do these Granados do? They blast, apparently.
Blast.
Yeah, combat abilities: extraordinary, superb, great, good, average. I have no idea. Oh, also the grenades apparently float.
Aye, alright.
Good.
You're just basically just throwing them like I'm on a fucking lagging Unreal Tournament server.
That's so oddly specific. Good work. We all float down here. Yeah. Seamus, is that everything? So, here's your archetype. We've done that. Done your attributes. Done your skills and talents, and done your equipment. Probably filled with Aether Gold, making them lighter there. Yeah, everything. Just blame everything on Aether Gold.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Let's roll. Let's do my role play stuff because I've got like the page for that.
Okay,
kind of stuff
yeah,
open.
good idea.
Okay.
I will go to the Cadadron Overlord section and we will work on this, shall we?
Okay. So let's see what I've got. Because I've got like a list here of like what's. Actually, I've got like things I can roll on here.
Apparently, if you bring up the Skyrigger models, you can see the Sky Grenades.
Oh, okay.
Which is a bit of fun. And actually, I'm going to go to the character. There is a specifically character section somewhere in here. Skills and talents, equipment, religion, magic, bestiality. Where the fuck is it? Free people in this deep gun.
Here is Skyriggers. Oh, yeah, they're the things hanging off them at the top there, because they're floating.
Oh my god, are they at the top? That's so fucking good.
I assume that's them.
Oh my god, that's so great.
Oh, I'm going to be such a fucking piece of shit. It's going to be great.
Those are the grenades, Brad. They obviously like grab them off and then just do the spin with the chain and just lob it. God, that you would get some good range out of that.
Good. Yeah, good.
Good. Yes.
Good.
There are example names here if you want some help.
Oh yeah, that's actually the one thing I really have no idea.
So I'm just going to check. double check distinguishing features. So yeah, it's just Dwarden names. I just want to double check in case they're split even further down.
Oh no, there is Caradron surnames.
Is there?
Aether Daughter.
Sampled word. Ah, sorry, my mistake. Yeah, that's surnames, though. That's not first names.
Okay. Yeah. They've only got 4 names. Okay.
Example: Dwarden. 4 names: Borden, Braga, Durak, Durgan, Durek, Durnier, Durgan. Oh god damn it!
If people don't know, that is Durgan is a term that ended in our fucking lexicon from literally like a decade ago, playing World of Warcraft with some of our friends, and Snipe and I don't know where it started, but of misspelling dragon as Durgan. I don't know how it started, but ever since we've had the term Durgan when looking at a dragon stuck in our heads, and it is the worst.
It could be worse. When I was doing the Dark Souls streams, someone misspelled dragon with as Dagron.
Yeah.
And that became the thing for ages, including calling Hans the Dagron.
Good.
I'm so sorry. Okay, example, where was I? Durek, Durnier, Fuel, Forgan, Fire, or Feargrim, or Firegrim, whichever you prefer. Grund, Grim, Yorick, Crag, Kerngrim, that's quite nice. Lux, which is just weird, Lhux, Lux. Lugash, or Lugash. Megrim, Malgra, Njord, Rumnar. Rygorn, Tegan. I'm going to be honest, there's one here that just hits me right. Terk or Turk. Terk. Terk. Terk.
Okay. Well, it looks like they've gone for a very sort of Nordic-y kind of sounding thing.
Yes.
So what I could also do is just have a quick look at the obvious thing, which is fantasynamegenerators.com. The most useful thing.
Oh, Jesus.
It is.
I'll give you. Yeah, that's fine, but I would give you the.
Look at these fucking.
There's some pretty good surnames here. I'm going to be honest.
I might look at that. Although I want to know. There's a J-pop group name generator here.
Fucking hell.
So you and I are going to be in the J-pop band.
Don't start this
Buttons.
fucking lore.
Actually, no, we're in Cheeky Buttons. That's what we're in.
There we go.
We're in the band Cheeky Buttons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't start this lore, Wib. Do not start this.
Okay. I won't. But I am generating Mega Man names like Smog Boro or Bright Salamandred. Fucking hell.
Focus.
I can't focus. Okay, yeah, fuck it. Let's just take one of the ones from the actual list, and I might change it later on. But let's.
Well, if you want to pick a first name, pick a first name. But some of the surnames are pretty good.
Yeah, Caradron.
Aether Daughter, Braun Daughter, are obviously daughter ones. Coghammer, Daneson, Grundstock, which is pretty good. Junson, Korgison, Menzie Daughter, Norgrimson, Runson, that's kind of boring. Sternbock.
I kind of like Sternbock, and I don't know why.
Sternbock hits right, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Tahiro, which is really odd. Tahiro. Vardaughter and Zadaughter. I honestly really like Sternbock as a second name.
Yeah, let's have Sternbock.
There's no C in it either. It's just B-O-K.
Sternbock. And he needs a first name, which I think I do want to find one.
Sternbock. Axe, your beard axe, go the classics. No, that would be a Fire Slayer name.
Sternboxen.
Yeah. Sternbock.
I could call him Gunner, and he's just Gunner by name, Gunner by nature.
Oh, that's bad. What about Ivor?
Then give him the surname Gun.
No, Ivor Sternbach.
Because he'd be then Ivor Gun.
Fuck off. Sternbach. I would recommend page 36 with the connections grid. Okay. I'll be right over there. Bear with me. 33, 36. Oh, God. Oh, God. There's the dice rolls.
Good.
Your connection section.
We'll deal with that in a
chart.
second. Is
it the engine or actual name? Borg Sternbach. Dave Sternbach.
Dave Sternbach. There's the
Sternbach and his brother Aftbach.
Do you know Sternbach is Cobra backwards?
I will kill you.
What about Ulfric?
Ulfric? Yeah, could do.
I'm looking through names. I'm like, that one actually kind of jumps out at me. I don't know why. It just sounds. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something that's like really fucking like blunt and to the point to go along with Sternbach. It's like fucking Tack Sternbach or something. Just something that's just like bang bang.
I actually really like that.
What?
Tack.
Okay.
As in TAK.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, we're doing that. I like that name. There we go. Fuck it. We're done. His name's not Jim. God damn it.
Talk Sternbach. Good. Okay, I am going to nip to the loo and then have a cigarette. So I'll be right back. What I want you to do in that time is, there's fucking charts to roll on for your hair color and shit.
Cool. Yeah, I'm seeing these now. Some of these things.
And you get, tattoos, piercings, scents. I mean, oil and grease. If you're going to be smelling of anything, it's going to be oil and grease, right? Or smoke and ash.
Yeah.
Back in a minute, everyone.
Okay, so age. Assuming they are not killed or eaten by some monstrous beast, the average lifespan of a human in the mortal realm is 70 years old. Duradin tend to live considerably longer, upwards of 200 years, but even they succumb to old age. Okay, so I guess that means... Because I kind of want him to be sort of middle-aged. So I guess then making him, like, about 100 would make sense then. So, because I don't know how dwarves in AOS, like, are they considered to be, do they have the same kind of deal? Like, when they're about 100, they're just considered to be, like, yeah, kind of old, they're oldish, but not, like, old. Is that how it works for them? Because some fantasy races work different. Regardless, let's make him... Let's make it not dead on something. Let's make him 103. There we go. An unusual eye colour. So I can have eyes. Right. Here we are. Eye type. Oh god. Eye color. Fucking hell. Okay. So Duradin, they can have their eye colors molten gold, rich green, pale blue, dark brown, bright orange, flame red, or coal black. Okay. You're only 100 and your engine rigger is second grade. Hey, he's not smart. He shoots things. Hear me out. He has no eyes. He has little pieces of coal in his sockets. He sees through a camera. Maybe. I kind of maybe it's just because I have like greenish eyes. I kind of have a pull towards giving him green eyes. I don't know why. He has green eyes. Oh, sorry. No, I'll do what it says. It's rich green. Okay, hair color. Basically any human hair color. Okay. Bald. Maybe he is bald, but he would still have a bit of beard going on. Because I have trouble imagining them without at least some beard. So fuck it. He's just got like let's say his hair is starting to go grey, I guess, because he's a bit older. Just grey. Fuck it, whatever. Who cares? He went grey young. Height. Okay. Classic salt and pepper. Okay. Height. What sort of height are they? What's a normal height for? Average height is 4'8". Okay. So, do I want them to be a little taller or a little shorter? I kind of... I'll just make him really tall. So he's a dwarf that's as tall as a normal man. I know part of me wants to make him actually smaller. He does float all the time. He does float, so he doesn't need to be tall. Maybe I'll make him a few inches shorter than average. So he can just be 4'6". There we go. Hello.
On the height thing, could he? Well, actually, no, because I'm thinking, right. He spends a lot of his time in a balloon floating around, so make him shorter. But also, if they're in like higher altitudes, maybe they're like weirdly kind of taller than your average dwarf. I'm just thinking about Caradrons.
It doesn't make any distinction here.
Yeah. I know that. I'm just thinking out loud.
And as for weight, I think that is a level that I have never, ever bothered to go into on a roleplay character.
Yeah, that's an odd one.
Yeah, okay, so the distinguishing features thing, I think it might be fun to actually roll on these, just for, like...
Okay.
You know, bullshit. And here we have...
So, roll 1d6 for the top... Like, I roll 1d6, and we'll say this one's for the top row.
Okay. 5. Accent or speech? Oh, God.
Good. Now roll another 1d6.
I rolled a 1. Slow and deliberate.
Perfect.
Oh, no, shit, no. I was rolling a weird dice. That's actually 6. Bellowing and commanding. Okay. I mean, to be fair, that was kind of what he was going to be anyway.
No, he's bellowing and commanding because he's deaf because of all the fucking shooting he's done.
Like, hey! What?
You have Brian Blessed in the hot air balloon.
Okay.
Yeah, he's hard of hearing just all the gunfire. That's what, and explosions. That's what I'm going with.
Okay, where do I write this shit? God's connection. I guess notes. Because everything else is an actual thing. Okay. I may change this to.
What would you prefer?
No, I might change this like later before we actually play to make it a little bit more tailored for what I'm doing. I'm rolling on these because it's kind of fun.
Yeah. But if there's one on here that you'd rather have, or one that you've got in mind, just do it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You can have fun and rolling features all the time.
Sorry, I just noticed one of the the things you get for affectation. Wears two hats.
Okay, that's for the fucking where's the archetype section? That's definitely for fucking Black Art Corsairs.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking weirdo pirates.
Okay, I'm actually going to look through this.
Or battle mages. Or trade pioneers.
Yeah.
By the way, chat, the picture of the trade pioneers in here is a elven person with a constellation ferret companion.
Amazing.
Yes.
Okay, so actually, you know what I'm going to do? Like, let's look at this. So, this has a bunch of distinguishing features, and you know what? Let's look at this, and let's use these 6 things, and I'll try. And I'll tell you what. And if you want to do this as well, we'll pick.
You're gonna give me 1 second because I'm going to find that picture to show chat.
Okay.
Because it's awesome. Yep, there we go. There you go, chat. There's the trade pioneer archetype.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that one. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So
let me go back to where were we? Adding detail. Age. Okay. What table are we rolling on here?
distinguishing features on page 31.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is we'll go through, because this distinguishing features list has 6 things, which is scar, tattoo, piercing, scent, piercing, scent, accent or speech, or an affectation. And I think like obviously you don't do this right now, but I'm going to go through and I'm basically going to pick. So I'm going to think up something for each of them that I reckon my character would have.
Okay. Sounds good.
Rather than just roll off its random thing.
Yeah.
Because though it would be very funny to just basically, because if everyone rolled on this would mean that 1 in 6 characters in the Age of Sigmar world wears 2 hats, which is great, but probably not true.
Yeah.
Okay, so first up is Scar. So where do you think my terrible character would be scarred? I would imagine all over. I feel like he's been shot a lot.
See the pockmarks cheeks one?
Yeah.
I kind of get the feeling it would be that just from like sparks and bullshit. Just like the little spark divots in the skin.
There we go. Covered in pot marks.
Mm-hmm.
Tattoo. I kind of want him to have the type of Okay, so there's a very...
Sorry. 1 second. I want to let everyone know what the options it gives you are for tattoos.
Oh, yes.
We have ocean waves along arms, holy symbol on rump, intricate maze on back, strange arcane markings on chest, broken chains on wrists, and kill count on forearm. I just wanted to let everyone know about the holy symbol on your arse cheek.
Yeah. He would have a tattoo of his gun. Probably. So, I'm thinking that he would have the type of tattoos. Like, I'm thinking of my...
You think of like swallows in the hands and shit?
No, I'm thinking of the kind of tattoos that my granddad had. My granddad, he was in the Navy.
Which is why I was thinking the swallow tattoos in the hand.
And he...
my uncle was in the army and he has like shit like that.
Yeah, and he was covered in... he had like a bunch of tattoos on his arms that he got in the war. And none of his kids knew what they were of, because they were a blob by the
They
time
were like shitty ink. Yeah, okay. Yep.
Yeah, they were poorly done because they were like terrible and no one really knows what they are. So I kind of feel like he would have that type of
like indecipherable blobs. Yeah, I like that.
Well, that's how you spell indecipherable. Yeah, good work, me. Okay, and apparently it just decided to. Okay.
We'll fix it in post.
I can't fucking spell today. Okay. Piercing. I actually... I don't think he has any piercings.
No, he doesn't strike me as a type.
No. Although I like that, again, if we take this as literal...
I'm sorry, wait, neck piercing?
Yeah, that'll be back of the neck surface piercing, I guess.
Okay, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, 1 in 6 people in the Age of Sigmar world has a neck piercing, you know? It's just normal. He's got a dick piercing because he's hard. Well, the problem was he had it and then he couldn't get hard. That's the problem.
Not even a single golden earring to pay for his funeral.
So I don't think he's got any piercings. Then we have scent, and I just want to read out the scents available.
Oh, please do.
Which is freshly cut grass. I don't think so. Stale meat. Probably closer.
That would be the scent inside the armor, to be fair.
Ocean mist. Rotten eggs. Oil and grease. Or smoke and ash.
I'm liking the smoke and ash, because I don't think it's actually smoke and ash. I think it's like the propellant from casings.
He smells like whatever the equivalent of gunpowder that's put into this thing is.
Exactly.
Okay. I could just put...
Characters have something from every category. Well, I think there are distinguishing features for other ones, because Stormcast can get weird shit, like just crystals on their face and stuff.
There's like a thing of like you have eye color, eye type, and hair color and height and stuff.
I remember reading about it somewhere. It might be in the Stormcast section.
Yeah. I realise I'm putting this down here, but that should actually be up here, where it originally said hung like a horse. Actually, you know,
black powder and beef jerky that's gone slightly bad.
And the affectation, I'm not sure. Like, we should go through the affectations that it gives us, because they're quite fun. Mm-hmm. Which is plays with hair/beard, flips coin to make decision, wears 2 hats. I hope someone in our party wears 2 hats. I really do. My character would not. Tak is not a hat wearer, I think. He's not having a lisp, Monail. He's not having a lisp.
I would imagine he probably wears a helmet in combat.
So you just can't hear it.
No, I just meant when you're talking about doesn't wear hats.
Yeah.
Imagine helmet in combat, but that's it.
Oh, yeah. Imitates a different species, I find quite funny. I like how this
dwarf thinks he's a Sylvaneth. It's that fucking guy from New Vegas who thinks he's a ghoul.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Please make your character be a Stormcast who thinks he's a Skaven.
No.
He's always snacking. Whistles or sings when nervous.
I don't like any of those all that much.
Yeah. But yeah, though, I think...
I'd be like compulsive reload or like constantly checking to make sure his weapons are loaded or some shit.
Oh god, it's making me spell indecipherable again. Oh god. I panicked. I panicked.
What? What do you mean you panicked?
I panicked and I couldn't spell it.
Oh,
and so I just kind of mashed. It's fine. I figured it out.
It's fine.
Okay, so that's all that stuff done. XP doesn't count because we haven't played yet. So, goals and connections.
Going down the list here is eye type, eye color, hair color, height. You've done all that.
Yeah.
Goals. Fuck, I hate that shit.
Choosing goals. Look up an old friend and kill them. You have short-term and long-term goals, basically.
Mm-hmm. I'm not a fan of those, honestly.
It depends on how it's A reward bonus if you sing a turtle. That is something that someone who has never heard me sing says. Fun fact, I was very, very briefly technically a singer in the band. It was a very bad time, and no one needed that. I'm glad we got a real singer very shortly afterwards.
Mm-hmm. I do like some of these connections though, because some of them are not like weird ones; they're just fun.
Okay, there is a thing like you get XP things for achieving goals.
Oh right, okay.
Long-term goals span campaigns. Some characters may never achieve their goals.
Found a new city. Fuck. Reverse the effect of the Necroquake. I always love the fact that there's a thing in AOS called the Necroquake.
Necroquake is a very strong fucking name.
Right? This is why I love AOS. It's just, fuck it, do whatever.
Yeah, but if anyone wondering, yeah, no, I have a very, very weak singing voice. It is horrifying. It's very. I wish it wasn't. It would be nice if I could actually sing. That'd be cool. But I can't. It's unfortunate, but I can't. I mean, granted, anyway, if you're willing to put in the time and effort to train your voice, you can do it. But I have a million other things to do with my life. So I kind of have to, you where you go, okay, it's either I do that or I get one of the other things I'm already doing.
Here's the thing, though. If this is just going to be sort of a one-shot type deal, do you want to worry about goals at all?
I feel like it's good to have some kind of general sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Okay. I've got an idea.
Mm-hmm.
I think what fucking, what do we call him? Tax Sternbach.
Yep.
It's
a good name, okay.
What he wants to do is, I need to think of what would be the enemy faction he dislikes the most.
Who did the Caradron have beef with?
Because I think he wants to shoot one of every single kind.
I don't want to say they just have beef with Skaven, because I know that's the old dwarf thing from fantasy. I actually don't know who the Caradron fight against more than others. Like, whose territory do they share? The Caradron have beef with anyone who break their contracts.
Pretty much, they are kind of sky capitalists.
Yeah.
Caradron is a big game hunter. Maybe that's it. Maybe he just wants to kill. Maybe he just wants to kill something really big.
Yeah, that actually works. I like that.
He wants to
go. It goes with his whole I use the big guns and go boom.
Yeah. Yeah. He is on the lookout to take kill the biggest game.
Yeah.
There we go.
Makes sense.
So if we ever meet a fucking dragon or something, you'll just see big puppy dog eyes.
Yeah.
No,
he wants to kill the Shanktopus. That's what. Good old Shanktopus. Okay, you've got your goals then.
What's connections then?
Connections are fragments of history and shared experiences that tie you to one or more members of the party, basically.
Okay, well, we haven't got the full party together yet, so that might be something we can't do now.
Leave that one, yeah.
Okay, I quite like that. So, just for people want to know, I'm just going to do a random roll on the connections thing.
Please do.
And
They're really fun.
So,
tell you what, you roll one, I'll roll another.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I roll one, I could roll one, and this could be what my thing has with your character.
Okay.
So 4, 3. You have something I want. That one's boring. Just you have something I want.
Yeah, fuck that.
That feels boring. Let's do that again. I have promised to return your body home when the time comes.
That doesn't work with my character.
Because you're a Stormcast, you're going to be. So,
Yeah.
and Stormcasts don't die.
Yeah.
Well, they
we
do.
die and then we're reforged, yeah.
Yeah, so that doesn't... Okay, so one was terrible. Let's try it again. Okay, one... Okay, what the fuck? I saw you cleaning a rusty knife one night.
I don't get that one.
What does that mean?
Don't know. The one I kind of like a lot is I have a scar from blank. I'm 99% sure it was an accident.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. When drunk, they suggested we steal the Admiral's frigate. I'm not sure if they were joking.
Yeah.
Blank and I have a song we sing. No one else appreciates the lyrics.
Or actually, Blank and I are in competition for the most Hellspawn killed.
Actually, I think that probably lines up with the two.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we going to have that one?
Yeah, we'll go with that one.
Yeah, I like that one.
Oh, if anyone's wondering what Seamus was meaning by the Secret Chaos cutie mark, on the table, column 1, row 1 would give you Blank has seen the tattoo of Slanesh on my chest. Now, it doesn't say it's the mark of Slanesh, it just says Slanesh.
What's the actual wording of it?
Blank and I are in competition for most Hellspawn killed.
I can't spell today.
It's okay.
This is, if you ever see me like tweet the same thing like 3 times in a row and delete it, it's because I keep noticing typos because my typing is getting steadily worse with age.
That's fine.
It is driving me actually nuts.
Soul just found I found Blank trying on my hat one night, which would be fun with the Wears 2 hats one.
Yeah. Some of them are just like, oh, they owe me money, or, you know.
Yeah, but there's a lot of fun ones in here as well.
Yeah, and like obviously you can make up your own. But that's
Blank bested me in an arm wrestling match.
Yeah.
Hired them. Meh. Blank punched me in the jaw once. I woke up a few hours later. I saw Blank die. That would also be a good one.
I think my favourite one is still that I have a scar from them. I'm 99% sure it was an accident.
Yeah, that's great.
I'd possibly lower the percent to like I'm 60% sure it was an accident.
Yeah. I like that one a lot.
Okay, cool. So that's that stuff done.
Blank found me face down in a gutter. Jesus. Blank and I have a secret handshake. Cut to Snake and Otacon in Metal Gear Solid 2. It's got like the classic ones in here as well, but a lot of them are really fun.
Yeah. So next, the next thing is the combat ability stuff, and then I think I'm done because there's currency. Oh wait, shit, yeah. That's the.
I think that's the Acrops.
Blah, 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 blah. So yeah. Okay, cool. See, it's all making sense now.
Let me double check just in case. Starting wealth and commerce, currency.
Blank once gave me an empty condom wrapper, and I really want to know why.
Much commerce in the mortal realms is done through bartering and trade. However, as the cities of Sigmar have risen, currencies began to be used more and more. Initially, coin was trialed as a form of currency, but with the Caradron overlords having almost total control for this... Okay. Having almost total control over the spiral crux of Chamon, or Chaman, or Kaman, whatever, where precious metals are commonplace, the idea was soon abandoned, much to the Dwarden's annoyance. Today, a steady form of currency exists in Aqua Gyranus. I don't know. The life-giving water from Gyran. The magically infused water is kept in glass vials, spheres, flasks, or special reinforced kegs. The most common units of currency are 1 drop, So you have how many?
25.
So you've got 25 drops of it.
Okay.
Or 1d.
Mm.
Because there's drops, files, and spheres.
Okay.
It's water from the realm of life. There you go.
Mm.
It's basically whiskey bar.
Okay. Okay, so the last kind of thing, is to sort out, because I've got, basically, we've got a rough idea of this character now.
Thingy. Seamus mentioned it, I think, earlier. How to work out, oh god, toughness and stuff.
Oh yeah, we'll deal with that like now, because we're at that point. So
Okay.
so yeah, just to kind of summarize what we have about this character, Tax Sternbach is perhaps not the smartest dwarf, but he has a big gun and he likes to shoot the gun. He is covered in indecipherable tattoos. He shouts a lot. And his entire desire, and the reason why he would have become a Soulbound, is to just fucking kill the biggest thing possible, because that's just what he wants to do with his time.
Sounds fair.
He just wants to kill a big thing. He is the shoot gunner. He wields a fucking minigun. Like, let's not mix words.
We need to find like a fucking handheld, like single hand shotgun for him later.
This is just what he wants to do, and there is the broad overview of that character, and I can try and fill in a bit more about him. Actually, it's interesting. I do know about Caradron. When you become Soulbound, because like if people don't know, the whole Soulbound thing is basically they are groups that are bestowed with power in order to go out and go into the bad realms and deal with shit. Mm-hmm. And people become Soulbound for lots of reasons, and in most of the other cultures, becoming Soulbound is like something that people will treat you with respect for, because you are considered to be special. I can't remember if it's all dwarves, but Caradron especially don't give a shit. They're like, well, I mean, if you've done something of worth, then I'll respect you, but just being Soulbound, what am I supposed to be impressed?
Yeah.
That's the one thing I know about them. Yeah, fantasy spec ops, basically. Yeah. I mean, ultimately, you're just a D&D party of people who are just unreasonably talented.
Oh my god, Mod Hail.
If I can...
Wib, do you know what a punt gun is?
I don't know what a punt gun is, no.
Oh, my friend. So, see when it was still commonplace for people to go hunting for birds and bring them all in from, to make money? Punt guns were developed.
Oh, the ludicrously giant guns.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I think that does look like something that he would want.
Yeah.
I very much like the picture of someone holding it up and then another person acting as a tripod for it.
Yes.
It is very fun.
There you go, chat. There's a picture of a punt gun. It's just a shotgun to kill the most birds possible to bring back.
Okay, so finishing touches. Now that your character's fully fleshed out, the last thing you want to do is work out a few calculations. Once those are complete, you're ready to play.
Okay, your melee ability, which is the hammer symbol in your combat, represents a formidable an opponent you are in hand-to-hand combat. When you make a melee attack, your melee is compared to your opponent's defense to determine the difficulty number for the attack. If evenly matched, the end for the attack is 4. If there's any difference in your abilities, okay. Bad for birds, but good for sheer stupidity. Yes, Fred. To calculate your melee, add your body plus your level of training in the weapon skill. That's an interesting way to put it. I just put your training in weapon skill. Check the result on the ladder. See over leaf and note this on the character sheet. Where's the ladder? Show me the ladder.
I think that's this thing.
So it is your body plus your weapon skill.
So that will be 4.
So you are average in melee.
Okay. That kind of makes sense.
Yep.
At least I'm not poor. So then ballistic skill, I presume, is the same deal.
There isn't. Give me a minute. Defense, toughness.
Oh, accuracy, rather. Yeah.
Accuracy, yes. Calculate your accuracy, add your mind plus your level of training in the ballistic skill. So mind plus ballistic skill.
Yeah. Is 5.
Good. Which is you are well trained and have a natural gift for the task.
Okay. And then the last one is defense. Okay.
Defense, add your body plus your level of training in reflexes skill.
Okay. Level of training reflexes. I do have 1 in reflexes.
And your body is what, 3?
Yeah, so 4. Okay.
Which is average. However, I'm just going to check if there's anything else to add to that. Certain equipment such as shields modify your defense. Second rate shield and poison. Oh no, armor is determined by the. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, so that's all normal. Okay.
Yeah.
Your armor is determined by the armor you are wearing, giving them an armor value of 3. Okay, where is that armor? There's armor. So I've got Arcana Armor. So what value is that?
I will find it for you. I'm pretty sure it's 1, but I'll double check. Sigma rate weapons, other equipment, garage run stuff. Aether bullshit. Arcanaut. I apologize, chat. There's a lot of fucking Arcanaut, like Aether rig bullshit in here.
It is fine, and at the end of the day, we're nearly done with this and we know what we're doing, so we should be able to do yours pretty quickly, and then I'll be doing all this nonsense for you, so...
Yeah. Arcana Armor grants 1 armor when fitted to an Aether rig.
Okay, cool.
Multiple pieces of Arcana Armor can be fitted to a rig. That's cool.
Interesting.
But you could put like a load of it on.
That's a thing to think about later. So that sounds like something that would be fun to do, because I'd probably get rid of like the grapnel launcher or something, and then replace that with more armor or something.
Yeah. GM note: you can also refer to your currency as Iron Brew.
Good.
Just so you know.
Good.
That was your armor.
Toughness is equal to mind plus body plus soul. Okay.
So that's what, 7 for you?
Yeah. So, toughness. Okay, yeah, nothing does it, so I guess I just have 7. Okay, cool. I don't know why there's a current title. I guess it's because things like
there might be something that reduces your toughness, like a spell or something like that.
Yeah.
Or poison.
Okay.
Oh no, your toughness is your hit points. When your toughness has been reduced to 0 and you take further damage, you suffer a wound.
Okay.
Wounds represent serious injuries that can become life-threatening. Your character can only take a certain number of wounds before being overwhelmed and pushed to the brink of death. For more on damage and wounds, see page 149.
Okay. Let's just work out initiative, because that's the initiative and metal, and then we'll do the wounds thing, because that's
Oh, it's got wounds next on this list.
Oh, okay.
Looking at from defense, armor, toughness, wounds, which is why I was doing it next.
Right.
Oh, right. Okay, now I see what it was doing on the wound track. Right, we can sort that in a minute. You wanted initiative.
Yes.
Initiative is equal to your mind plus your level of training in the awareness and reflexes skill.
Okay. I did have 1 in awareness and reflexes, so that was mind plus.
It was mind plus level of training in the awareness and reflexes skills.
Okay, so 5
plus 5. Yep.
Okay, cool. And metal. You can't kill the metal.
Your metal is equal to your soul divided by 2, rounded up.
Okay. 1 then.
1.
Cool.
Metal is a finite resource that is used to fuel a number of talents, such as miracles, and is used in combat to take extra actions. So it's your Hail Mary attack.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I have a gun. Like,
Yeah. You should be fine.
yeah, okay. So then it's just wounds, wounds, and there's natural awareness as well as the other thing.
Oh, yeah. Right, okay. So your wounds are, your maximum wounds are equal to your body plus mind plus soul divided by 2, rounded up.
Okay, so that's 7, half, 3.5, so 4.
4 plus 2 because you're a dwarven.
Yeah, so I do I fill in like 6 there or something?
No, black out the ones that black out so many, so it's the total.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, there we go, I've done that.
yep, okay.
So
Just leave the rest of the wound things, like the ones that you're not using, leave them grey, and then it's just yeah. Wounds. Shade the rests. Leave that many spaces of the wound track free, and shade in the rest. Most starting characters have 4 spaces for wounds. More information on wounds, see page 151. Okay.
Okay, and then just
Natural awareness.
Yeah.
It's here. Finally, you can work out what the fuck. This has been bugging me for ages. Your natural awareness is equal to your mind plus your level of training in the awareness skill, divided by 2, rounded up. So it's natural perception.
Yeah. What was that again?
Mind plus awareness training divided by 2, rounded up.
Okay, so 2.
There you go.
I have 2 awareness. I'm aware of 2 things at all times. Okay, I think that might be the basics of the character done then.
Yeah.
Because I don't have any spells, because I have gun.
Advancement, character sheet explained. Man, there's some really handy stuff we should have looked at if we were intelligent rather than skipping right to archetypes. Oh, well.
Well, we kind of had to know that to get the other stuff done.
Yeah, I would have put it so create your character, then straight into the archetype section, then straight into the section you want after that, and go like that. But
this book is kind of arranged in a similar way to like an old school like fucking Warhammer book, where it's like everything's a little bit out of order. So it makes things like more complicated than they need to be.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Okay. You have been done.
I have been done. Okay, so everybody, we have now created Tax Sternbach, who is man with big gun, who wants to shoot gun.
Yep.
And want to shoot gun at biggest thing possible, for that is his desire in life, to shoot thing. Also, he is a balloon man, and no, he is never being out of the sky.
Gun and enemy only need to be aware of 2 things.
Yes. You just spin him round, point him at an enemy, the thing will go off.
Tack Sternbach, small man, big gun.
Question, what colour is the balloon?
Okay, I just want to point that out, actually. We say balloon, it is a big brass, fucking sphere. Because it's just full of ether gold, which is light or something.
Yeah.
So,
as far as... I actually know. I know what colour his armour is going to be.
Oh, no.
It's not weird. It's not weird.
Okay, you heard that, everyone, right? You said it's not weird.
Yeah, it's not weird. What would it be? How could a colour be weird?
Because I know what you're fucking like.
Okay, look, there's only look, it's not many checks, okay? No. I don't know. I mean, I will probably... This is one of those characters where I will probably, like, do some art of him in between things to try and figure it out, because I would kind of like to put some kind of personal heraldry, because I'm always a fan of personal heraldry. But basically, you know how there's, like, the standard Caradron thing that's, like, the purple and gold colour?
Yeah.
Basically that, but instead of the purple, it would be a dark green.
Okay.
Basically like fucking Caliban green. If you want to talk in paints. So that's how I think it would be. It's basically the same thing as that, just with the purple swapped out for green.
Makes sense.
I just think that would look snazzy. And I'll do so. I'll try and think up some more specifics for how he looks. But that is me done. So I guess we best then move on and do Longfangs. Okay. So I have a fresh blank one here. Okay. So. Get to character fucking creation. Okay, so
actually, what I'm going to say to you is, you stay on the character creation section. So then you'll have just the steps laid out, because in the creation section, all the steps are laid out.
Yeah.
And I will jump between archetypes and shit.
Okay, sure.
So step 1 is pick archetype.
Pick your archetype. So what type of character are you going to play?
I am going to play a Stormcast Eternal.
Okay.
Because of course I fucking am.
Does Stormcast count as their species?
Kinda.
Because they're not human.
It does mention this somewhere. I'm trying to remember.
So fresh, so blank, so innocent of sin.
Stormcast Eternal. Yeah, they are. They do count as their own species.
Yeah.
Because they're like post-humans. So they get special species bonus reforged. Ah, okay. Yeah, this is what I was thinking of. During character creation, roll 1d6 to determine how many times you have been reforged. If you roll a 6, roll again and add the results together. Continue doing so for any result of 6.
Okay, cool. I like this. This is...
That's the elf section there, so I'm just going to double check. Human, yet not. Most of all, if not all Stormcast Eternals are forged from a human soul, though they still resemble humans, albeit in an idealized form. Their physical traits have changed so much as to be almost unrecognizable from what we consider human. Worse yet, the reforging process gradually robs them of their humanity piece by piece, widening the divide between what they once were and what they have become. In game terms, this means that the Stormcast Eternals are considered to be a different species. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, they've actually got some really interesting stuff in this book to like how to get into the headspace for Stormcast. So yeah. Okay, grabbing a D6. Let's see if I can find a nice D6. Not a shit one. Or one that's legible would be nice as well. There we go.
Pa.
I've still got. You remember the 3rd or 4th ed ones that have the Aquila for the 6?
Yeah.
Oh no, the Aquila for the 1. Sorry, I've got them still. Okay, I've got this one that's got knotwork on it. It's nice. Okay. 1. That sucks. Give me a minute. 6. 8.
Okay, so you have been done 8 times. Where would I put that information? Would that just be in notes?
Yeah, put it in notes. We'll leave it there. Then.
What's the proper wording for that? Like reforged?
Reforged.
Yeah.
As the reforging process can take anywhere from hours to years, work with your GM to determine a narratively appropriate time for your return. Yeah, if my character dies, they can be reforged, by the way.
Okay, that's fun. Okay, so Stormcast. What type of Stormcast are you?
This is okay. Let me get back to that section.
Okay.
Because that was me in the species section, other than the archetype. You know what I mean? Stormcast Eternals. Okay, so chat can help with this as well. There are 4 classes or archetypes. There's a Knight Azeros, Knight Incantor, Knight Questor, and Knight Venator. I am going to take the Incantor out immediately because that's the Holy Warrior, Mystic, Crusader, Celestial Storm Mage. So, nah, not me.
Yeah, not your thing.
Knight Azeros is...
No, it wasn't 6 plus 8. It was 6 plus... Well, it would be 6
2.
plus 2. It added up to 8.
Yeah.
Because he rolled 2 dice and they were d6, so it can't be 14.
Yeah. Knight Azeroth are wield the power and majesty of Sigmar. Each knight bears a lantern or reliquary that holds a single beam of Azir's light. They've got wings and they have a torch that just like beams light of God at people.
Just your Green Lantern.
Kind of, but I have a physical fucking lantern, not just one to recharge my ring.
I do like the idea that you have a lantern and then you just twat people with it.
No, I still have a sword as well, so I can twat people with a sword. And with the light of Azir, a Knight Azeroth can mend wounds, sniff out unholy magic, and burn the flesh from the impure.
That is pretty cool. I will say, I'm looking at these, and Knight Questor seems like the one that you would go with.
Yeah, I'm going to say Knight Questor. Oh, look! Quote here. I'm not going to do a proper voice because I'm tired. Sigmar has named me Knight Questor. I am above such authority now, beholden only to the geese, whatever, he has placed upon me to find the Skaven's leader and show him the God King's justice. Knight Questor, Hamilcar, Bear Eater.
Hamilcar is the best character. He is just Saxton Hale.
Hamilcar.
I've read like 3 short stories set in the Age of Sigmar world, and one of those was about Hamilcar, and he just launched himself forward, like kicking 2 people in the face at once, screaming his own name. And honestly, that is a vibe that I wish one day to encompass. Not necessarily kicking people in the face, but
I mean,
that is a certain message you're sending of self-confidence. And
yes.
Hamilcar is a lot of things, but he loves himself, So I assume you're a Knight Questor.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go Knight Questor. Knight Venator's cool as well because it's like the bow wings, magic eagle. But nah, I'm good.
Do you know what you want to call your character?
Do me a favor and say this name out loud once I say it, and see if Snipe get a response from Snipe. If provided she's not wearing headphones, of course.
Okay.
Because I'm going to name him Connick.
Oh yeah. How do you spell it?
How should we spell it for this one? Let's go with K-O-N-N-A-C-H.
K-O-N-N-A-C-H.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're naming your character Connick. She's got headphones in, so...
Damn it! Oh, that's an old joke. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. What should we do next?
Okay, well, we've got all the stats, so yeah.
Yes. We'll go with... actually, just go with those stats there. 4, 2, 3, they're fine.
Yeah.
The name suggestions? Oh, I didn't even look because I had a name in mind, sorry.
Yeah, this was just one that you knew what you wanted to do. So your core skill is weapon skill. You just have that, and that's the one.
That means I got focus in it as well, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Your core talent is heroic challenge,
Okay.
which we'll figure out what that is later. I'll make a note.
Yeah, but we'll sort that out later. So pick skills.
Yeah. Oh, was the reforge thing? Was that like because I had the too stubborn to die thing? Is that what?
That's what I get.
Okay, cool. So that's already in there. Right. Okay. So next you have your skills, which you have athletics, determination, fortitude, intimidation, law, might, reflexes, survival, theology, and weapon skill.
Interesting.
Do you want me to go and look at those things?
Yeah.
Where about? What kind of page were those on?
I'm trying to remember. Skills and talents. Can I open that somehow without?
Here we go. I've got it.
Okay, good. It's actually not far away.
Here we go.
Theologian with twatting lantern.
Okay.
Imagine this guy. Like, okay, I hate bringing this person's name up. I'm sorry, but I just had that image of, like, I don't know, Ben Shapiro getting into a debate with the Knight Azeroth, and Azeroth just smacking him, not even opening the lantern, just smacking him in the head with it.
Twatted.
Just that, and a nice like hollow dong as it smacks against his head. Sorry.
Say for the sake of argument, twat. Okay, so what skills there do you want to know what they do?
Okay. God, I'm trying to. What does lore do?
Lore, okay. Lore. Mortal realms are vast beyond measure, with more knowledge than any single mind can contain. Much of the history of the Age of Myth was lost or distorted beyond recognition during the Age of Chaos. This skill lets you recall useful information from a combination of history and legend, travelers' tales, and fragments of local wisdom. Characters with training in focus in lore are either scholars or have a love of learning beyond most folk, and are well versed in stories from throughout the realms.
Yeah, give me one lore.
One lore. There we go. Just training?
Yeah, Stormcast have been about for a while.
Okay.
Give me another point in weapon skill as well.
Okay. Have you got as many as I did, where you've got 9 skill
I've got
points?
7.
You've even got 7? Okay.
Yeah.
Strange.
So I've spent 3 points already, which is fun.
Yep.
Give me one in reflexes as well, because that sounds handy.
Mm.
What does might do?
Might. Do you have a character sheet license for this? We have.
Fuck off.
Look over there. What are you, some kind of narc? Might. Might represents your ability to perform heroic feats of strength, such as lifting great weights, smashing through doors, or catching falling portcullis and holding it long enough for your friends to pass under
give
it.
me one in might.
Yeah, characters with training in might may as well be supernaturally strong. It means you specifically learn how to leverage your power and direct it most effectively. So yeah, that sounds like the sort of character you'd make. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks. That's me. What, 5 points spent?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. So you've got 2 more.
Okay. Yeah, actually, for those who don't know, the Great Horned Rat is now a Chaos God. Just to keep you up to date with AOS. Athletics Determination. Give me 1 in Determination and just 1 in Athletics as well. I'll do it.
Okay.
That'll be my 7 points.
And athletics. Okay, cool. Right then, so what you got next?
Talents.
Yes. I have them in front of me, so if you tell me which ones you can have, I can tell you what they do.
I can have Bulwark.
How many of these can you have, by the way?
3.
Okay, cool. And you've got Heroic Challenge.
Yes.
Anyway.
That's a core talent.
Do you want me to tell you what that does, by the way?
Yes, please. I've got a funny feeling I know what it does, because I think it's like the old Emperor's Champion rules from 40k.
Yeah, you call out a challenge to one of your enemies, demanding they face you. As an action, choose a creature within medium range. If that creature attacks any target other than you, its melee and accuracy decrease 1 step. If the target is a spellcaster, the complexity of any offensive spells that they do not target on you or your zone increases by 1. Additionally, your melee increases 1 step when attacking the target on your challenge. The effect lasts until the end of combat. So yeah,
a ton. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, basically means they're a bit crapper and you're a bit better, unless they're fighting you, in which case they're normal.
Yeah.
So that's
Basically, hey, fight me. Okay, yeah. What does Bulwark do?
Bulwark. You are a stalwart defender, able to hold off hordes of enemies at once. If 2 or more enemies are within close range of you at the start of your turn, your defense increases 1 step. This benefit lasts until the start of your next turn.
Oh, that's pretty good. What about combat ready?
Okay. Get licensing before the Queen dispatches the SAS on your asses. Look, you know who we are. Neither of us recognize any kind of authority of the Queen.
Yep, pretty much. Fuck the English, etc., etc.
Just fuck the monarchy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, in general. What was the one you said? Combat ready?
Combat ready.
Combat
yeah.
ready. Oh, there's contortionist here.
Yeah, there's a couple of really interesting ones in there, actually.
You're always ready to fight and never caught off guard. You gain a +2 bonus to your initiative and can never be surprised in combat. If you take this talent multiple times, you get an additional +2 bonus each time.
Combat ready! 3 times over! Yeah, give me combat ready.
Okay.
Hey, Willow, how are you? So, yep. Combat ready.
I'll put 2 in your initiative right now, just so I know it needs to have 2 added to it.
No problem.
Okay.
Fuck Wessex. All my homies hate Wessex. The fuck? Okay. Guts. First of all, what's the requirement for guts?
Requires 1 training in fortitude, which you do not have. But what it does is you're as tough as they come and your body can withstand more punishment than most. You get +1 toughness for each level of training in the fortitude skill.
It's not. Nah, that's fine. Not too bothered about that. Give me bulwark.
Okay.
Because that just sounds handy. So now to remove all my notes about surprise encounters. You just imagine that, like, suddenly a goblin appears behind. Oh, it's dead. Fuck.
You just turn around like instantly and imagine like the really intense like anime face for like a big character.
Is it like a JoJo? Like,
yeah.
Go, 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 go.
The fucking the menacing appears over you.
Yeah. What does intimidating manner do?
Intimidating manner. Okay. People tend not to mess with you due to your intimidating manner. You have advantage on oppressed tests to your threaten, intimidate, cajole, and start arguments with others. Additionally, people often leave you alone even when you are somewhere you don't belong for fear of angering you.
Yes.
Do you just...
It doesn't even have any requirements. Yes.
No, okay. I do wonder. This does actually make sense that our 2 characters have got like a challenge with each other because they feel like they'd probably get on.
Yeah. So that's talents done. It's core talent.
Is that all your talents?
Yeah, I'm only allowed 3.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay. Right. Now you've got your equipment, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. What does it say you have?
Okay, I have, you're going to love this, Sigmarite Warplate.
Okay.
I can choose a Quest or Warblade and Shield or any 2-handed melee weapon, a cloak. Okay. 2-handed melee weapon. Well, it's me, so... let me just quickly click on Sigmarite Weapons and Armor.
Whereabouts are they? Ah, here we go. Found the stuff.
Just gonna make sure I get what it says here right. Or any 200 melee. Actually, wait. I'm sure any 200 melee weapon. Does the melee weapon still count as, like, the 2-handed melee weapon as would that count as a Sigmarite weapon as well? I would imagine it would.
Yeah, what page are you on specifically for the Sigmarite weapons?
I am on. I'm on page 102. It's literally just got a little bit here that says
okay.
Sigmarite Weapons and Armor, just so I knew what it meant.
Oh god, don't you love it when it just doesn't acknowledge what you're fucking
Hard
doing.
Lord, I'm not playing the character with a twat lantern. Sorry, I'm playing the quest lord who has a sword and shield or whatever the fuck I want.
Oh, Hobby and Slow are making their own
Good.
characters as well. Yeah, Custom is made from Sigmarite measure. Well, they're seeing duplicates of each other. Okay.
Oh, okay, that's a really cool idea.
Basically, you just have a weapon,
You
and it
add
is
the
just a...
Sigmarite- Yeah, you just add the Sigmarite trait to the weapon. That's actually really cool. Let's see. Two-handed. Great axe, great hammer, great scythe, great sword, halberd, pike, quarterstaff. Great sword. Come on, it's me.
Okay. So... what's the damage of greatsword? Where is it?
2 plus S.
And its traits, which I guess I'll put Sigmarite first. Sigmarite, slashing two-handed.
Yep. That's a really cool way of doing that. It's like just to make things easier and so there's less clutter. Just if you're picking a weapon for a Stormcast character, it's automatically Sigmarite.
Although I want to know how Sigmarite Whip would work.
Well, it doesn't give me that choice. It says choose a quest or warblade and shield or any two-handed melee weapon. So whip isn't
Okay, yeah,
one
fair.
of those. A small pendant bearing the mark of your previous Stormhost. Just put Stormhost pendant. I'll work it out later because I'm pretty sure it's going to be the Astral Templars because they're the ones that are all like wild and nuts and Hamilcar. But you know,
They're the purple ones then.
yeah, I might make up one of my own. I don't know yet.
Yeah. What other equipment you got?
Add 65 drops of Aqua Garanus.
All right, fucking rolling it.
Sigmarite weapons are just basic weapons with a Sigmarite trait. How about Sigmarite improvised weapon? Twat the cultist with a bull lantern.
Have two of them, and then just spin round on the spot. A veritable dervish. Double-ended whip like Darth Maul's lightsaber.
I should mention, for anyone wondering, the Celestial Vindicators wear turquoise armor and are known for being so angry they forgot to withdraw.
Good.
Uzkalhak, it would either be a wolf head or a bear head on mine, rather than a lion head.
What I am remembering now is a story I heard the other day of a guy who I forgot his name offhand, but he is a terrible human. But he was he commanded people back in kind of colonial like army days.
Oh crap!
And he once commanded like a squad of I believe he was in India at the time of like local.
If it's British, more than likely.
Yeah, of commanding like a local force to go. He was like drunk on his own sense of power and like just commanding them to do things like go march over that hill, and so they did, and then they never came back.
Amazing.
He also was put in charge of like training a cavalry division, and he taught them how to charge, but didn't teach them how to do anything else. So he basically was like, "Ha! Everyone, charge into that enemy unit," and then they did, and then they never came back.
Yeah, because they were disposable.
Because he didn't teach them how to fight when they were there.
Yeah.
History is terrible.
Yes.
Okay, what other equipment do you have?
That's it.
Oh, really? Okay, yours.
Oh wait, I have a cloak as well. Sorry.
Okay, what does that? Oh yeah, you do have a cloak. What's that?
It's a cloak.
Just a cloak.
It literally just says a cloak.
Okay, under your equipment cloak, I will write cloak.
I didn't even notice there was a entry for it in the equipment section. Just Yeah, cloak, yes? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, this is a fucking cloak, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means, yeah, you don't really have any special gear or anything. Why did I put that in background? Fucking idiot. I put something in the wrong place. Oh, I should. Your connections. I should add in the connection.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me just. Okay.
Tack, Sternbach, and I. Fucking tack. And yes, I know that's thanks in Norwegian.
Okay, cool. So, you've only got a great sword?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yours is like super fucking easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I spent like nearly 2 hours doing mine. We're just gonna have like yours done in like 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any spells or anything with them?
Nope.
Okay. Nice and simple.
I am not the spell throwing type.
Yeah, so
If you wanted the spell throwing type, you would have had the Incantor.
Okay, I guess we'll go on to the.
Gear is easier when you're not a mini mecha.
True.
Yeah. So what we doing? Ability scores?
Give me a second. Let me get to the fucking. Yeah, this book is just organized in a way that just makes it more difficult than it needs to be.
Right.
It's like none of it's actually complicated. It's just you have to go back and forth with things in a way that makes you go, why?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we've got your sort of basic stuff about like how your character looks and stuff. So, what age?
Do you want to get the combat abilities out of the way first, or do you want to do this?
Let's do this because I'm here. I just spent like literally.
I want you to read the second paragraph of the age section.
Where's age? There we go. As for the Stormcast Eternals, only the God King himself can know their age. Their mortal bodies are long vanished, and the reforging process can sometimes take years at a time. One Stormcast Eternal may have been plucked from the Age of Chaos hundreds of years ago, lying dormant for years at a time, while another may have perished and been reforged in only the last few months. If you are a Stormcast Eternal, use the human column to determine the age you appear to be.
Okay. Rolling 3 d6s.
I mean, you don't have to use this. You can just decide how old your character is.
7 plus 15, 20. That sucks. Yeah, I'm going to say like 35 because I'm getting shite rolls out of that.
Okay. 35.
I like the I just want to say on the Sylvaness one here, to work out the age and years of a Sylvaness, it's 1d6 times 1d6 times 1d6.
Yeah, there's quite a range there. Unless you just roll 3 ones, and then that'd be quite funny.
Actually, Dwarden's pretty good as well. 4d6 times 5. Kind of want to go back and do that one in tack because 100's good, but I was always wondering how old you could fucking make them.
Well, I can do it. Just for the sake of argument, see what it comes out as.
Yeah. See what comes out.
Okay. Let me grab. I want to roll all my dice at the same time because that's always fun.
Yes.
The d6. There we go. Okay, 6, 7, 10, 13. 13 times 5. Which is
65?
Yes.
That's not as fun as 100 odd.
Yeah. Because I want him to be a bit older.
Yeah, no, totally.
Yeah. But still, we did the thing.
Dwarden tend to live for considerably longer, often upwards of 200 years, but even they succumb to old age. So yeah, 100's in the middle ground. That's fair.
Yeah, that was my thought process. Because I don't want him to be like young, but I wanted him to be kind of middle-aged.
That's why when I rolled and I got a 10, out of 3d6 and add 15, like 25. Fuck that.
Mm.
No.
Okay, eyes.
Okay. There's a thing.
They've got regular ass eye colors.
Do they?
Yeah. Black, green, blue, brown, hazel, amber.
Where are you getting? Ah!
The eyes. Yes.
You're in a strong cast eternal. Okay, because there is a thing. Where was it? Give me a sec. Species, Stormcast.
The two tables
I'll get
placed
it.
below. One presents the list of common eyes colored by species. Well, no, this is for blah, blah, blah. Basically, do what you want.
Yeah, because it does mention somewhere that, like, oh god, I can't remember what it is now. They can have, like, lightning coming out of their eyes and shit. Because they're all sorts of weird and busted. Let me get back to that chart then. What page is that on?
The chart is on page 32.
Oh, thank you, my friend. Oh yeah, I type like okay. Let's go with if I'm going to use both tables.
Oh yeah, I never decided if mine had weary
Like
green eyes.
weary eyes, yeah. I'm going to say burning
Eyes.
pale blue.
Okay.
Fuck you, not burning eyes. Fuck off.
So no, just eyes burning. Your character is screaming.
Burning!
Your character's running around the whole time going, "My eyes are on fire!"
Running around all the time shouting fucking Teddy Bogard lines. Banning! Banning!
Why is
Are you
nobody
okay?
helping me? Oh god! Okay.
Arcane markings on chest as well. Oh yeah, is that in distinguishing features?
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. Hair. What color? What kind of hair does your character have?
I'm going to say brun
Brown.
because it's me. And I was actually expecting another table to go along with the because you know how it had eye type and eye color. I would have thought there's hair type and hair color.
I mean, I can write it in there.
Bust a wolf. Yeah, exactly. Rocket. No, just brown, long, I guess.
Brown long.
Brown, comma, long. Fuck you.
What height? Stormcast are ridiculous, aren't they? They start at 6'8", so.
Oh, I'm rolling dice for this. So for the chat, it's 6'8" plus 3d6 inches. Plus 10 inches, so that's 7. Oh god,
7'6".
is it 7'6"?
Yeah, because there's 12 inches in a foot.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7'6". 7'6".
Good. Do you want to bother with weight? Because I can't be bothered to even think about that.
Just put HUEG in there.
Huge. Okay, now we
Hug.
Hug. Or would you prefer it to be yeah, HUEG. Hug.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. I basically auto-corrected.
Auto-corrected because you didn't think I was being that dumb.
Yeah, I just assumed you could spell. I will not think as well of you in future.
Fair.
What
Okay.
distinguishing features does your character have? Do you want their scent to be rotten eggs, for example?
Not really, no.
Or do you want them to have a crude and upsetting image tattooed upon their bottom? Like they've just got a dick butt tattooed on there.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, especially because they're a Stormcast and you wouldn't know where the fuck they got it from.
In my previous life, I gained this tattoo. I do not know what significance it has, and it's just a I don't know. It's just meat spin.
Yeah, it's a tattoo of meat spin.
It's like a comic, like several ones all down the arm. He has to move his hand fast to animate it.
What did we? No, let's just. Did we pick one for each for you?
No, we went through and like of the ones that are on here and thought if there was anything that would fit. So like, do they have a scar?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, actually, when I look at that, frequently broken nose is probably fair.
Okay.
Did you put frequently?
No.
Oh, you put it in this. Oh yeah, distinguishing features in a weird place, isn't it?
It is like there's nowhere near enough things.
You would expect it to be lower down.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Okay, tattoo.
I don't want to get too deep into this. God damn it. Just leave it then. I'll do more distinguishing features of one later because I have ideas and I don't want to bore the shit out of everyone.
You won't be boring anyone.
Well, like,
I'll tell you what. I can just write tattoos. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
Tattoos. Yes.
Did you put an exclamation mark?
Yes, of course I did. What about piercings? Does he have any piercings?
No.
Not even that really big one on the end of his knob.
We don't talk about it.
Just that one's the secret. What's his scent? Does he have a notable scent, or is it sort of like
ozone, burnt ozone?
Okay.
That kind of works for Stormcast.
Okay. Accent or speech? How does he speak? Is he like slow and deliberate?
Yeah, slow and deliberate. Shut up, Garden Goth. It's fine.
Yeah.
You okay there?
Oh
yeah, that.
Okay.
Maybe we should just actually cut that out of there and put it down like.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's no like when you're actually seeing it on a real PDF and you're not seeing it on a small stream.
Okay, fair enough.
Thing, it's not so bad. An affectation. Do you have anything? Please tell me that your character is wearing at least 3 helmets at all times.
Fuck you.
I
actually don't know. I was thinking about it, and I was thinking like, it's like taking his hand.
Okay.
Or something like that, you know?
Okay.
Just like weird little things that he doesn't even notice because he's just a bit wrong.
You know what? I'm actually going to put this one down here.
Told you.
Yeah. How would you describe what you want to have there?
Just nervous tick. Handballs, like handballs up into fist or something. I don't know the right way of putting it, honestly. Model told you not to talk about that.
It's the only.
Also, yikes! That's a disturbing image.
Look. He knows what he's about, and he's like, no, I'm going to protect my butthole from all damage.
Yep.
Because in a previous life,
we all really.
In a previous life, he sadly got a halberd. It pierced him right in the butthole.
Actually, Hans just got it. Involuntary, repetitive hand flexing. But it's fine. Yeah, that's kind of what I was wanting to word out. Yeah. Hans, good job.
Okay, I'll...
I type by color. Here, color goals.
Oh, wow, I didn't... Oh, thank you for the sub there, Storm Knight.
Hello. No, this is Soulbound.
Yeah,
not, W8. Oh God, what is it again? WHFRP.
Yeah. Don't know why I made that all caps. You can make this legible afterwards.
It's fine.
Okay. So yeah, that's all your distinguishing features, unless you want to add some more now. And
No, that's fine. I can add more if I want to.
okay.
It's later date.
Okay. So I think that's all that kind of basic stuff done. You've got your goals. Do they have any goals?
Here's the thing with a Stormcast. Like, goals for them are kill shit, aren't they?
Pretty much. Pretty much.
But they aren't truly, like, Stormcast aren't soulbound in the same way that you lot are. As well, that's another thing. Leave that one blank. I'll need to have a think about it and talk with Seamus, I think.
Okay, no worries. Maybe it's to discover the origin of his tattoos.
No, the tattoos I've got in mind are ones that he has had done when he was part of the Stormhost. Because it's like lightning bolts and bears and shit.
And dick butts.
And dick butts. But it's only if you squint and pop your head at the lightning bolts, the dick butts appear.
Yeah, it's part of the proud tradition of the Stormhost of dick butt.
I don't know what I'm going to call the Stormhost yet.
It's dick butt.
I'll work it out. Web?
Okay, you got goals. You don't need any of the shit down here, because you got your currency, you got all that stuff, and your equipment is just, you have a sword, you are wearing armor, and you have a cloak, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So now we've just got to work out this stuff. So let me go and find that stuff. That's after
So
that.
we'll get on to the combat abilities section.
Yeah. We can work out your connects. I imagine we can do connections like for other characters as well, but we'll work that out later because I think there's only one other person in the group.
We'll see, because certain people in the chat are maybe making characters right now, so maybe we'll see what happens, eh? What are we doing?
I don't know. I'm very sorry, listeners. You had to hear that with your own ears. I'm very sorry. But not sorry enough to never do it again, because I probably will. Okay, melee. So that is...
Okay. I've got it here. Melee is body plus level of training in the weapon skill.
Which means 6.
Yep.
Which means...
I think good.
6. 6 is still just good, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to get to 7 to go into great.
I don't think there's anything else I can add to that. No,
I'm going to have to rebalance so many combat encounters. I'm sorry, Shane. This is going to be a fucking mess.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, and then your accuracy is...
I don't have training in the ballistic skill, so it's literally just mind.
2.
So poor.
You're poor.
You're inexperienced or particularly inept. I kind of like the way they've done that, actually. So it's either you're shit or you haven't had training in it, sort of thing.
I like the idea of, like, you try and use a bow and arrow once, and then you pull it back, and then the bow would just shatter, and you just throw the arrow.
Yeah.
But you are a Stormcast, so you'd still
throw
probably...
the arrow and just, like, fucking impale a goblin with
Yeah,
it or something.
you are still a Stormcast, so if you do that, it'd just impale a goblin into, like, a wooden plinth, and it'd go all the way through, and they'd be like, well, the arrow's not coming out of there now.
Yeah. Toughness is equal to body plus mind plus soul.
Body plus mind plus soul is a lot. That is 5, that's 9.
Oh, sorry, I'm one ahead. Sorry. Next one, there's armor, defense. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Add your body plus your level training in the reflexes skill.
Which is 1, so that's 5. So that's good.
Yes.
Good.
Game's not as glamorous as the old Warhammer RPG where you could have an incredible career as rat catcher or farmer. Oh, actually, yeah, I can see the attraction to that sort of game.
I've not actually really looked through the Warhammer Fantasy roleplay stuff much.
Or Dung Collector. Good.
Yeah, I've not really gone through it because I mean I'm not I'm not like a Warhammer Fantasy guy in general. I'm like like now over the last like year, like the last 6 months I've started like trying to learn bits and pieces about it.
Yeah.
And get into the actual games and stuff, and it's like it's been interesting. For a second there, I thought the trumpet in the background music was a car horn in front of my house.
Well then.
I want to know what the cars are like. If there's a traffic jam near you and all the cars sound like that, does that mean it sounds like there's a fucking horn section, like a brass band going past?
Brilliant. Okay.
Okay, now we've got okay, what's next on the list? Armor. Armor you're wearing.
Give me 1 second. I will go to the place where the armor is.
Okay.
If I could find the Sigmarite section. Sigmarite weapons and no wait, armor, light armor. It's heavy armor. Heavy armor is 3 armor. Traits loud. 3 loud and Sigmarite. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Of course.
Yeah, there's no place to put that.
I actually need to check what Sigmarite means.
We'll figure it out.
Sigmarite. Sigmarite equipment is particularly resistant to being damaged, destroyed, or altered. Whenever Sigmarite equipment would be targeted by a spell or effect that would transmute it, such as a full gold spell or the molten metal miracle, the equipment is unaffected. Additionally, if Sigmarite armor would ever be broken or damaged, such as by a weapon with a Ren trait, it can never be reduced to less than 1 armor. So it's fuck you, I'm made of metal. Or made of lightning in this case.
Cool. Okay,
Toughness 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are a tough baby boy.
And metal. Equal to soul divided by 2 rounded up. So my soul is 3. So 2?
Sorry?
Metal.
Metal.
2.
Oh, yeah, because that's just your soul divided by 2 rolled up. Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah. Just 2. Your initiative
Is
mind plus your level of training.
Awareness and reflexes.
Okay, so that's 2 plus 1, so that's 3. Okay, so it's just 3, and then plus 2, so you have 5.
Fuck!
So you've got decent initiative.
I'm gonna go like, I'm slow, but once I get going, things are gonna die. Never mind.
No, you just zoom around. Your natural awareness, what the fuck was that again?
Well, it's up there. Equal to your mind plus your level of training in the awareness skill divided by 2.
So it's just
So
2.
mind divided 2, yeah.
So now we're just going to do... We've done... So we just need your wounds, and then we're all done.
Yes. Wounds.
Maximum wounds are equal to your body plus mind plus soul divided by 2 roll, and then rounded up.
Okay.
So 9.
By 2, 5.
4, 5, yeah. Boom.
There we go.
Okay.
That goes way more smoothly once we know what we're doing, and
Yes.
we're not playing as a fucking Caradron.
And I'm not wielding like 15 different kinds of guns. So yeah, that's it does. It's pretty smooth, like to do a basic character once you understand and you know where in the fucking. So initiative is not a roll in this. You take turns based on who has the highest initiative. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. It's initiative how initiative has worked in various Digital games. That makes sense. Oh, okay. So I mean, we still don't know how to play the actual game itself, but we do know how to build a character. So
hell yeah.
So that's cool.
Just so you know, if you don't want to be one of the big factions, but you want to be like a human, elf, dwarf, etc., there is the Free People's Archetype section, which includes a battle mage for humans, the Black Arc Corsair for elves, Darkling Sorcerers for elves as well, Excelsior War Priest, which is a good fucking name.
That is a
For
name.
humans. Trade Pioneer for anyone. And yeah, that's you. Other archetypes in here, or factions in here. Daughters of Cain, Fire Slayers, Isaac Deepkin, Caradron Overlord, Stormcast Eternals, and Sylvaneth. Sylvaneth are an interesting prospect.
Yeah, I think Snipe mentioned wanting to play Sylvaneth.
Yeah. Denzeo, Wanderer could be Trade Pioneer. I'm sure you could work it that way.
Yeah, I think there is like a thing in here somewhere where it's like if you don't want to use the archetypes.
Oh yeah, if you don't want to use the archetypes, start with your mind, body, and soul at 1, and then take from this pool, sort of thing.
Yeah, like some of the things we've done, we're just using like the stock things. Because you can, yeah, it's referred to as a free-form character creation.
Yes. Talents for the Trade Pioneer: a warm meal, diplomat, forbidden knowledge, loyal companion, Mastori, savvy, scholar, witch sight. Ooh, fancy. Funny thing with the Trade Pioneer is it says species any, so Pioneer Stormcast. Yes.
Good.
That would make sense, actually, because Stormcast can be diplomats and shit.
I love the like. It's a definite type of diplomacy to send an 8-foot tall, lightning powered, like fucking post-human to just go and negotiate like a trade deal.
There was one, was it the Astral Temple? I can't remember, because it was a little bit ago. There was a Stormcast Storm host who had a name I liked, or an idea I liked of a thing, and it's like, oh yeah, they specialize in actually, like, they're good at war, obviously, but they also spend a lot of time studying city building and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just cool.
Yeah.
Open image and you... No, not the link. I don't want to go to Tumblr, for the love of fuck. Tempest Lords. I think it's Tempest Lords. Yes. Diplomacy with their lightsabers out style diplomacy. I don't know. The other way to look at it is like when you're talking about post-human weirdos, but who may have been around for a very fucking long time. They could also just be stupidly intelligent. I remember there's a Stormcast in one of the books that I started and never finished, whose job it is to keep an eye on a crypt, and he just reads books all day and eats apples.
He's living
And he
the
doesn't
life.
know why he doesn't know why he enjoys apples so much. He reckons it's a previous life thing, but for some reason they just kind of make him happy.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Corvus was asking, do you have any ideas about what you do with your goal at all?
I'm really not sure yet. I was thinking about it. I really don't know.
Well, yes, you don't have to decide it now.
Yeah, I'll think about it later on because I'm not sure.
Sometimes these things like come to you like nice and simple.
Yeah, the thing is like he's a fucking Stormcast. What do they want? To kill chaos? Like I know they have personality now, thankfully, but like I'm just not sure.
Get to 99 reforgings.
That's when things go a bit wrong. Because Stormcast tend to go a bit wrong after a while.
Understandable.
Like they kind of, how do I put this? The more times they are reforged, the less of themselves is still there to the point where they're basically an automaton. The Night Questor is literally a questing knight, so they have an actual main goal. Yeah, true. Just not sure, like.
Yeah,
I don't know, I'll
because
sort it out.
quest of areas, but rules model. Yeah, basically, it's a thing they are put under. It could be simple, like slaying a chaos champion, delivering an arcane seal to a Fireslayer lodge, or retrieving a mythic weapon. It could be equally, however, be something as inscrutable as claiming the talon of some ancient god beast lost in the searing ash deserts of.
You know what? Just put that there. It can just be like, yeah, it's a thing I was told to do by Sigmar. I'll get around to it at some point.
I'll do it at some point. No, you want to get reforged 69 times. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
69 is the worst one.
Well, because every time you tell someone, they just go, nice. And you're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I died 69 times. Thanks, fuckers.
You fucking just throw yourself under like a passing like donkey cart just to get up to 70.
I might brainstorm with Snipe about a storm host. And just make up one in a colour scheme, because I'm kind of liking, like, you know what I'm like? I like more muted shades than all the golds that I'm seeing. Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about?
I don't know. I think that's us kind of done for what we were planning to do, and that has lasted 3 hours. So.
Oh, nice.
So I think that's kind of like any if we started trying to do anything else, I think it'd just take too long. Then like I think I'd start like running out of energy.
That is also fair. I do want to point out for anyone wondering, the Daughters of Cain section, the two archetypes that they have is the Hag Priestess, who does not look like a hag, I might add, and a Witch Elf, because of course it is. Also, there is a section actually talking about archetypes where it's like, yeah, some of these are sort of gendered, but if you don't want to gender them, just don't.
Yeah, I quite like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of bits that are just like, fucking bend the rules if you want.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I think, like, you know, it's like I'm a big fan of, like, you know, with like D&D and stuff, of like, it gives you a set of rules and basic ideas, but you can do whatever the fuck you want with them.
Yeah, you want Lady Fireslayers? Go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
Actually, there is an image of a Lady Fireslayer in here somewhere.
Before you go, I want to thank your painting logs for getting me into 40k. I love building a sense of some shit. Oh, I'm very glad, Excal Gold. I'm very glad. Legit, the way people have reacted to all those painting logs is remarkably humbling, and I am very grateful. So yeah,
it's awesome to hear, and yeah, it's you do a good thing. You do thing good.
Yes, I'm grateful that it is fun to do. I actually only have like for the next video, I've only actually got 2 things painted this month. It's been a slow month, partially because one of them was painting the fucking tank where everything went wrong.
Oh yeah.
And so
wait, which one was that? The Primaris floaty rhino?
Yeah, the Impulsor.
Yeah. That's one.
It's done now, and I do have a second one to do, but that one's going to be for my death company, so I'll be painting it differently, so it presumably won't be quite the same issue.
Seamus is talking about tree piss again.
Tree piss. Oh yeah, we were talking about sap, weren't we? And tree piss and tree cum. Yeah. I started saying it out loud again, and I'm like, yeah, no, I shouldn't have said that.
Goodbye.
Oh, bless your hobby. And guys to Tans. Everyone's just being nice. Thank you very much, everybody. Serious to be serious for a second. We are eternally grateful for the audience that we have. Not only do you all allow us to pay rent and eat, which is very useful, but also just being able to do this stuff and this be my job to do this is I am eternally grateful for, and I really enjoy doing it, and it is very cool to do all this stuff for people. So yeah. And I'm terribly sorry that I take all that and then I put terms like sap is just tree cum in front of people.
Cummy eggs.
And cummy eggs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You should be.
I'm just sorry in general.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the character creation is pretty easy. I'll be running through this with Snipe as well for her to make her character. I don't know what, still don't know. I'm messing around with a fidget cube in my hand and I keep messing with it. You can probably hear me clicking. But yeah, we'll. So I'll go through that and then we'll actually have the things set up, and that's pretty simple to do. So that's cool.
Well, we say that, and then Snipe wants to roll a Sylvaneth, and then it's the same problem we had with your fucking character or something.
Yeah, I mean, we've got what were the game that we're talking about? It's unlikely that any part of that will happen publicly. However, we will no doubt. Snipe and I will talk about it on the podcast.
Yes.
When it goes down, so you will hear about what happens to the adventures of Conic Tack and unnamed Sylvaneth project,
and possibly 2 other people,
and possibly. So yeah, have you got anything you want to say to the lovely people before we end the stream?
No, my brain's sort of overtaken by all the fucking wholesomeness from these assholes.
They're terrible, aren't they?
Yeah, the worst. We'll be starting the 2nd or 3rd, I can't remember, chapter of Yakuza Like a Dragon tomorrow on stream. So yes, good. Mm-hmm.
Over at where on Twitch can the people find you?
Oh fuck you! Twitch.tv/Longfang91.
Good. If for some reason you're watching this and you're not following Longfang, go and do that.
Oh, don't be an asshole.
Why?
Don't you fucking start with me.
Do you want me to stop like boosting your Twitter again?
Oh, fuck. No, you already... Wait a minute. Actually, no, now that you've mentioned it, because it's still going up, and I blame you.
I mean, it could also theoretically have something to do with the fact.
Fuck you, it's 1,083 followers now.
Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just wait I'm just trying to now push to see if I can get to the points at which Twitter becomes unusable.
Well, I need to send you a thing.
Okay.
Tempestus, I believe it was Tempestus Ultra. Let me double check. Sent this picture of your Caradron. If you can open that, I don't know.
I cannot.
I figured as much. 1 sec. I'll fix it. It's fine. Got it. Okay. Document notes. No. And I will tell them to post it on Twitter so everybody else can see it as well.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. You know what? You'll be able to do that so other people can see it. Let me.
Oh yeah.
Because it's got a URL now, so.
Ah, good. Yeah, it was Tempestus Ultra.
Excellent. Thank you very much for that. That is beautiful, perfect, delightful.
If memory serves, and probably it doesn't, but I remember Gundam Wing. I'm pretty sure that's Heavy Arms. I wonder why it's called that.
Because its arms are remarkably light. It's an ironic name.
There's also Death Scythe.
I remember Death Scythe because I used to play an MMO called Well of Souls, which was it's one of those games where when you look for now and every screenshot of it is a resolution that is somehow lower than like. It's like somehow they took something that didn't run on DOS and took screenshots in DOS. But
Oh yeah.
but in Well of Souls, people, one of the things you could do was your character was like just a sprite, and it had like several states, and so people would make their own sprites, and you could just play with them. It was like a nice simple thing, and obviously a lot of sprites from games got used. So because there were like fighting games done with Gundams, a shitload of people had Gundams as their thing.
I can imagine there's that, and then you're going to have people using like Street Fighter sprites and shit
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, good.
So I saw a lot of people using Death Scythe, which is why I know which one Death Scythe is. Obviously, it's the one with the fucking scythe, but you know how I know what it looks like.
It's Heavy Arms Kai from Gundam Endless Waltz, apparently. There you go.
Yeah, interesting.
There's a lot of Gundam, and a lot of it's really fucked up.
I keep saying like I want to try and get into Gundam, but
There's a lot, man.
yeah,
Anyway, we should leave.
we
before
should
we
leave.
start another fucking tangent.
Yes. So goodbye, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. I'm glad. I'm glad people seem to enjoy whatever the fuck we were doing.
Yes.
And yeah. Goodbye, and take care of each other.